This meeting is being live streamed. What the fuck? Did it work? Did it fucking work? Oh, we're there. It's us. We're live on YouTube. Unmute yourself. Hey, can you guys hear us? You are muted. You are muted. Can you hear
Yo,
me?
yo, yo.
Yo, yo. What up, broskies? I can hear you now. Okay. I think that it worked. That was way overly fucking complicated. I'll tell you that, bro.
Well, on YouTube right now,
Yeah. Yeah. What about it?
there's a mad delay.
Well, yeah, that's normal. Yeah, the YouTube video is going to be delayed. You can, in your settings, you could set how long it's delayed for, but it might be longer with Zoom.
I mean, it's so delayed that we're talking over each other.
Oh, really? Like that, you mean? Why is that?
It's like 10 seconds behind.
Like us, like we're delayed with each other, not
I'm
on
watching the
YouTube.
Zoom right now and we're totally fine, but on YouTube, so do I have to close down Zoom then?
Hold on a minute, bro. Let me make myself.
Like YouTube is so delayed right now, bro. That was 10 seconds when I heard it on.
Bro, I have no idea what you're talking about. We're not like talking over each other. Like, yeah, if you have your YouTube audio playing while we're recording, it's gonna be weird. But you're supposed to mute the YouTube video, like, so you don't hear it. Like, but the people should hear us fine from what I'm hearing.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just watch the Zoom. Well, I can't because I need to read the comments. But it like if you watch the Zoom, like us right now, how we're like totally live. If you look at the YouTube, it's like 10 seconds behind.
Oh yeah, that's totally normal.
Oh
Like
my
that's how
god,
it is.
that is insane. Okay, I'm just not used to this. So I gotta like minimize this or something.
When are you gonna do another hip hop collection video modes?
Oh my god, is it seriously the first question?
It's yeah. Besides, what's up?
I actually just did a fucking DVD and Blu-ray 4K update tonight. Um, which will be up later. No, JP's already gone.
I didn't know we were dressing up for the occasion.
Oh yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Man, I seriously can't get you. I gotta watch the other screen up here. So, like you just sat down on YouTube. So crazy how
The
fucking delayed that. It's
silhouette
driving me nuts because trying to watch YouTube, but I'm like, it's just I'm so far behind. It's crazy.
silhouette animator said, "Hey Moods, I know you don't collect video games, but Limited Run Games just put out a PS5 only re-release of the classic I have no mouth and I must scream game from the 90s. Cool. I actually do play games and I have a couple limited run stuff. I don't know that game though. I have no mouth and I must scream. That sounds like a Giallo to me. Is it inspired by Italian shit? Thought that it would be cool to look into since the game is a dark as fucking iconic. I'm on YouTube. Sounds fine. Blu-ray Addict. Did you guys see the Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair is getting a theatrical release? We just talked about that, did we not? On the show?
Which one getting a Blu-ray release?
No, Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair getting a theatrical
Oh
release.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm actually definitely gonna try to go see that. It's like 4.5 hours or something. I'm gonna make
Hmm.
Carly go watch it. I don't know if she's ever seen those movies.
I've been dying to see the whole cut for years, and of course, the samurai scene, um, in color.
Yeah, I have actually never sat down and watched Kill Bill 1 and 2 like together in general. Like, in fact, I've only seen Kill Bill Volume 2 once. I've watched part 1 a few times. For some reason, I didn't own part 2 actually. I just owned the first one on VHS. Which is weird. I owned it on VHS. And then I think did I end up getting the second one on VHS? I can't remember. But yeah, I've never actually like sat down and watched them back to back before though.
Hmm.
I watched Silhouette Animator also asked if we ever watched the show Gotham. Have you seen it?
No.
I watched the first maybe 2 or 3 seasons of it. I thought it was really good from what I saw. It's basically like a prequel to Batman. It's when he's a child. I think it's like right when his parents died, like right after or something.
Hmm. That sounds cool.
And like the Penguin is like a younger guy, and the Joker is like real mysterious. Like you don't know who he is. Like at least in the first couple seasons, they tease a few different people. The Riddler is actually like a really cool character. But it's all them when they're like really younger and before they really get going as supervillains, you know what I mean? It's sort of their like art, like their uh like the prequel version. It was pretty cool.
Hmm.
I never finished that show though.
Hmm.
Zach Nolan, I've been a huge fan from the beginning. I went back to an old episode recently, Claudio Fragasso. Such a fun fucking episode, Monster Dog Logic.
I
That was a
actually brought
fun
up
one.
Claudio Fragasso in my update tonight because I picked up his latest or the latest ever release of Skinheads, and it's just like you got to grab that shit, man. If Claudio Fragasso did a film called Skinheads, that shit's gonna be fucking batshit ridiculous. So yeah, no,
Yeah,
that was a fun episode. That was a fun episode. Monster
yeah,
Dog, man.
I like I liked that show. That was fun. What would you do? Night Killer or something?
Yeah, and what was the other one that we did? I can't even remember.
I can't remember either.
Fuck, we do
But
so many movies I can't remember.
yeah, yeah, it's pretty wild. Like I was looking at
The Alice Cooper song, man. Ah, that song is so catchy, dude.
well, even my 31 Days of Horror, dude. Like I'm sitting there like trying to remember if I reviewed something because like I put it like letterbox list together and I didn't even like put the like last 2 years or something on there. But I was up to like I think I was up to like 300 titles or something.
Yeah,
And I'm
I should
like,
actually put mine onto Letterbox because I actually have just a pages document in my computer, and I have all the years listed like 1 through 9 with all the films that I've done. And it comes in handy because I actually grabbed a film that I'd reviewed this year and I was like, oh shit, I'm like, I wasn't sure if I'd done it or not. And yeah, so but I mean that's a lot though. Like, I mean, you've done how many years? 12 years?
that was 14,
Or that
buddy.
was 14. So like you times that by 30, I've done 9, times it's a lot. It's a lot. Plus, I mean, I've reviewed
Yeah, so
hundreds of films on body bags and fucking the fright tube and my channel. Like it's just I don't want to keep repeating shit.
I have it updated to um I think last year halfway through and I'm at 372 movies.
Just on 31 days.
Yeah, just for the 14 years of 31 days.
Yeah, that's fucking wild. Do you have any
Yeah,
do you have any repeats?
I won. I accidentally reviewed Blair Witch the remake twice, or
Oh,
not the
dude,
remake, the Adam Wingard one.
you know what's really fucking funny about that? You bringing that up, man. We had a comment like yesterday. Someone commented on the Blair Witch trilogy show that we had done, and he loved it, man. Because I guess we just went at each other's fucking
Oh, we
throats in that
argued
episode.
so hard on
And
that.
I didn't remember
And
what it was about. And I commented back and I'm like, I don't remember what we were arguing about. And I'm like, I'm pretty fucking sure it's probably the fact that JP was defending the new Blair Witch, and I was shitting on it. And he's like, exactly what it
it
is.
was that. And I think that's one of the more famous times where I completely was wrong on that one. Like, because I had revisited it twice since
Yeah, I
then.
remember you
And
actually
I was
saying
like,
to me,
damn,
I was
this thing
totally
is
right.
ass.
Yeah, I know.
It's ass, dude. Um,
Fucking wild.
so that game is based on a book. How would you guys rank Radio Silence movies from best to worst? Who's Radio Silence? That's
Radio silence. What the hell's radio silence?
let's see. Okay, I'm gonna pull it up here. Oh god, there's a lot.
How would you rank radio silence's movies from
Okay,
best to...
so their first film was VHS, which
Oh, radio silence. Oh, okay. I was totally thinking of something different. Dude, there's so many.
VHS. Okay, so we'll just go better or worse. VHS, and then Devil's Due is the second. I haven't seen that actually. So have you seen that? Devil's Due?
No.
Okay, so we're skipping that one. VHS or Southbound?
Southbound.
Ooh. I think I like VHS more.
I love Southbound. It's great.
Then there's Phobias, or no, Ready or Not, VHS or Southbound.
Going with Southbound.
I'd go with Ready or Not, probably. That movie was pretty fun.
That's pretty good.
All right, so Southbound, Ready or Not, or VHS 94.
Dude, fuck. So I was having this conversation like
you can't remember which one's which.
Exactly, I can't. Like I remember I remember, VHS 2, the last couple segments in there. But all the newer ones are kind of blending, except for Halloween, because I just watched that one, so I'm kind of fresh on that. But like watching, what was it, 85, 94, 99, like they're blending like motherfuckers. And I don't even remember the third one.
So the other films in there are VHS 94, Scream 2022, VHS 99, Scream 6, VHS 85, and Abigail and Fountain of Youth.
Yeah,
so
I mean, I could definitely do like a full-on ranking those. I don't even like Abigail. All the latest VHS movies I think are pretty solid. I mean, it's very typical anthology style films where it's hit and miss. There's some stories that are better than others, and it is what it is. But overall, I think they're pretty solid. 85 I really liked. 85 was really
for me, it's easily the Scream movie is probably my favorite. But no. I also really liked Ready or Not. I didn't even really know that they did those like all those movies. Okay, what else here? Saw the awful Spaceballs cartoon is getting a Blu-ray released by MVD. I saw that today as well. I've never seen the Spaceballs animated series. Have you?
No, not the animated.
I don't even know if I knew it was a thing until I saw that today. Of course, I love the movie, which I heard that they're actually doing a sequel finally to that.
When did that air? When did the Spaceball animated series air?
The 80s, right?
Yeah, it's weird. Like, I don't know if I've even...
If somebody knows in chat when that was on, I want a release of the show Trippin' the Rift. Trippin' the Rift was a kind of funny, like the episode where the Chode decides to leave his granddad at the casino in his retirement home. I also like that show. I watched it. I think it was a Sci-Fi Channel show. It was pretty fun.
Something I have never seen. When it comes to TV, man, I'm pretty green.
I'm pretty sure there was DVD sets of that show back in the day, but they're probably long out of print. South Pot Rocker asks, how many of those have I completed? So I think that I've completed 4 out of 14 years, and 2 of them were back to back.
You like
This year and
no, no,
last
no.
year.
How many of you completed actually in the 31 days of that
4.
year?
Well, I've completed them all over time,
No, no, no. But
but
I think he's asking how many of you actually completed within, the day 1 to 31.
4.
That's fucked, dude. That's a really bad percentage. 4 out of 14,
But
dude.
I'm on a
I don't
roll,
call
dude.
you
I
the
did the
Mexican for nothing. I
bro,
seriously didn't just
bro.
make up that shit.
I'm on a roll. I completed this year and last year.
Yeah, I was
And
surprised.
last year I started like 15 days early because I had to finish the year before. So I did like a 45 days of horror or something.
Yeah, that was
So I'm on
crazy,
a
dude.
roll. Like,
That was
yeah,
crazy.
some of mine were really late this year. I think the latest one I had was like 2:45 or something. Actually, one of the nights was when I was watching the Jays game, that one that went into super overtime, because I was like, I got to record my video, but I was like, I'll do it after the Jays game, and it just never ended. So I was like, I think it went into like this, it was in the 17th inning, and I was like, okay, I gotta fucking record this video. So I just recorded it while it was on in the background, and then as soon as I finished it, they fucking lost.
I know, dude. That was fucking savage. And it's
Blair
innings,
Witch
by
2
the way,
was
not
kind of fun.
overtime. It's innings, extra innings.
What did I say?
You said overtime. It just sounded weird because that's in football and hockey,
Yeah, I guess so.
basketball.
I didn't really think of that, but yeah.
That's weird. Uh,
Uh yeah, I love, like, if a that's what, like hockey games and um baseball, like, it's those are the sports where overtime can go for a long time, right?
mhm.
Or extra innings. Like football, it's super rare you're getting to like second. It has to be a playoff game for one for that to even happen. But it's super rare that you even get. I don't even know if they have gotten to a second overtime in football or not, because one scorer pretty much can win it. You know what I mean? And it's easier to score in football than it is like hockey
Well,
or
in the regular
baseball.
season, if they're tied after overtime, it's
It's a
done.
tie, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, but
but
at
like you're talking
least in
playoffs.
yeah in playoffs it can go until there's a winner.
Yeah.
But the thing about, like, I've been there for a couple really like top 10 of all time hockey length games, and I think Pittsburgh were involved in like one that I didn't see, and then one that I did see maybe. But there was just like a couple years ago there was one that is second all time, I think, now of longest game. I remember watching that one live. But it's just something about like the longer it goes, like the more like just deteriorated the players are, and like how gritty it is. It's just so exciting.
Mhm.
Blair Witch 2 is kind of fun, but also kind of bad. Hey, it made my top 100 favorite horror films. I watched your macabre review moods in 31 days, and I didn't realize I saw the film Night Come for Us, which was directed by Team Timo.
Yeah, man, those guys directed quite a few fucking great films, man. But yeah, it's funny. Like I was actually just having this conversation too about 31 days. It always hits a wall like after like about day 20. No, like no one watches the rest of the videos, which is fine. I get it. There's just an overload of videos and shit. But it's funny because it doesn't matter. Like I can always tell you which videos are going to do so shitty on 31 days. It's always the ones that are from the 30s, 40s, and 50s, and sometimes the 60s, and the Asian reviews. The Asian reviews always do like shit. It's so fucking weird. I don't know why. And it just reminded me because you said you watched the Macabre one, but that movie's bad shit, man. It was obviously a rewatch for me, but that one needs a Blu-ray. Have you ever seen Macabre before? You've seen that one, right?
Who's it by?
It's by the well, they go by the brothers or whatever, the team or the
I don't think, what year?
it's like 2007, I believe.
I don't think I've seen
They're
that. No, I
not
don't think
actually
so.
brothers though. But yeah,
Okay.
it's an Indonesian film basically about how they bring in people. It's just fucking it's bad shit, man. It's crazy.
I really
I
didn't
don't want to
have
ruin it.
any like rhyme or reason to like any of the titles I reviewed this year. I just kind of did whatever. But I did actually hit a lot of like older movies, like from the 40s, 50s,
I
60s.
don't really, I mean, I do set boundaries. Like I always try to hit every decade. Like I just have a couple rules, like have a film from each decade from the 30 to current, have one from the current year, which was 2025, hit 15 different countries. and just hit a bunch of different subgenres, maybe 10, 12 or whatever. And it's pretty simple to do because you mix it up. But when you're doing foreign films, you get a bunch of different shit and it's pretty easy. But it's pretty obvious that the foreign films don't get the love that they should on there though. Man,
Uh,
I was pretty happy with the 31 days this year. Like I did full out just like in-depth reviews and shit. Like I really broke down the jar a lot. And a lot of people didn't really check out the video, but I wish they did because I thought that was a really good review that I had done. So it's a really interesting film. I can see why people don't like it, but I thought my thoughts were pretty good. But I'm not trying to change people's opinion. I'm just trying to give you what I think it meant.
Moods, have you ever seen Red Letter Media's old films before they got really big? Those are some rare goodies.
Like which ones are we specifically talking about?
Who's Red Letter Media? I don't even know who that is.
Uh, yeah, I'm trying to think of.
Gorilla Interrupted, Oranges, Revenge of the Eggplant, The Recovered, Feeding Frenzy, How to Make a Movie, Dock of the Dead, Space Cop. So those are the movies?
Yeah, I
I haven't
guess.
seen any of those.
Yeah, I've seen a few of them.
Um,
There's like a million, right? It's like a fucking. I don't really know how to break that down.
this guy
Is it?
wants to know top five theater experiences of all time. I'll give you a couple real quick. So I'll give you a couple old like retro movies and modern movies. So seeing it, the new It in the theater, the 2017 one, was amazing. The theater was completely packed and it was just like really fun experience. Seeing It Comes at Night, it wasn't a packed theater, but I was just so on the edge of my seat in that movie. I don't know, it was like the perfect night for me. That was like very memorable. Freddy versus Jason at the drive-in in 2003 was magical. And then two of the retro ones that were really awesome is Phantasm, seeing that on the big screen. It like an old theater that was built in the 1920s with a packed house that of all people who loved Phantasm was pretty amazing. And I would probably say I mean, I literally have probably another like 20 that I can name, but um another really fun one to me uh was seeing House of Wax, the 3D version, like in 3D, was really fucking cool. So those are a couple.
What's up, Craig and Mortis?
VHS Super 8 edition would be neat future VHS
Yeah,
film.
if you want to hear lots of JP's theater experiences, man, just tune into the
Listen to
podcast.
listen to the episode 100 because
He's
there's
got a ton
literally
of them.
dude, I felt like a complete asshole because I like was a broken record. Like saw this one in the theater, saw this one in the drive-in, saw this one in the theater. When I saw this one in the theater, when I saw this, and I was like, dude, you sound like a fucking pretentious weirdo. But no, it
That's
was
awesome.
like I have seen like me and Carly made a list of all the ones we've seen a couple years ago, and it was like 160 or something movies,
Yeah.
and it that's like very outdated now. I've seen way more since then. Not more than that total, but I've added to that list a lot. And like I mean, hell, this year alone, I saw Nightmare on Elm Street 1, 2, 3, and 4 twice at the drive-in. That's like the fifth time I've seen Elm Street on the big screen. Like the third time I've seen Elm Street 2. That was the first time I seen Elm Street 6 though this year. Elm Street 6 and Dream Child were the first for me. So I've now seen all the Elm Streets and all the um Friday the 13th on the big screen in my life, which is pretty awesome. Because those were bucket list things. I saw Hellraiser this year, which was another bucket list. Um, my next bucket list is like Pumpkinhead. I've never seen that.
Yeah,
Um,
but have you seen Hellraiser 3 on a one night showing like I did back in 1992?
no.
I remember this, man. I was 12 years old. I've told this story before, but it's always a memorable one to me because I was staying at my friend Bill's house. We were 12, and Hellraiser 3 was playing at this pretty dope theater in our town, and they used to get really awesome cult films and stuff, but they would do a lot of these midnight one only showings, and it was only playing one time. And I'm like, man, we got to go see Hellraiser 3, and he hadn't even seen the other ones yet, and So we went and saw Hellraiser 3 and it was fucking awesome, man. We had to get like his parent or his dad to get us in there because we were 12. We're watching Hellraiser 3 in the theater, but it was pretty fucking awesome. Actually, I think one of my favorite theater experiences was watching Scream 2 because that's how it was. It was rowdy as shit in there and it was fucking amazing.
Yeah, that's shut up. Um,
That's it. If you
this
guys know the
dude,
joke, if you guys know the joke, man, it was fucking rowdy. It really was like that though, man. JP doesn't believe me, but it was like
oh my god.
it was off the hook college shit, man. Everyone was like, seriously, I think that there was dudes doing keg stands in there and shit. I swear to God, bro. Like people are just getting smashed and people are jumping around, throwing. There was beach balls being fucking batted around. And so it really was that scene. It was awesome. So
This dude said mid to late 2000s on the Spaceballs cartoon, which seems so late to have that.
yeah.
Um, this person said silhouetted animator said, "Wish I could super chat y'all, but guess YouTube doesn't allow it for some reason." It's probably Moods probably does not have that
I don't do enough lives. I people have asked me that
activated.
before, and plus we're doing this through Zoom because on YouTube they don't allow you to have somebody join on a desktop. It's like only through your app on your phone or whatever. So when you start the live through Zoom, you don't get to do any options and shit. It's weird. It's just like I click live. I'm like, oh fuck, we're live. That's why the first like minute or two is like very jarring. Dollar goes
Yeah,
to
it's
the
kind
jar.
of crazy that like we were talking about this before. Like we used to,
We
it
used to
was
do
actually
this.
more complicated to do it now, like 10
Yeah.
years later, because we used to do live shows all the time.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah,
for
us
like
getting on here
burial
tonight took
grounds
an
and stuff.
hour just to figure out how to do it. And we used to just go on YouTube and click the live and then send the link over to everybody and everyone would join. And then you would
Mhm.
just have 3 or 4 people on there. You can't do that anymore on your desktop. Why in the fuck would they make it harder? I think it's because they want people to stream and pay for the outboard streaming services like StreamYard and Zoom and all this stuff. Because I pay for Zoom because we record
On
long ass
Zoom.
fucking shows on Zoom. So you have to pay to be able to. Otherwise, if you just have the basic one, I think you only get like an hour recording or whatever. And obviously, that's not going to fly with 22 shots because we, in theory, record 13-hour shows, which I know.
Right.
And I'm not
Yeah.
being unapologetic. I'm not being apologetic. I'm not apologizing for that, but it is ridiculous. Somebody made a comment. It was long, but
Dr. Heiter says that he still has not finished episode 300.
yeah, well, that's what I'm talking about, man. That album, that album, that show is almost 13 hours long. It's pretty ridiculous, but you know, it was fun, and we act that was a show that we did record in 2 sittings. Yeah, it still was two. But it's a good thing because like if we had done that one 13, like I was bagged after the first 6.5 hours. So
Blu-ray Addict says the new It Welcome to Derry TV show is solid so far. It's a hell of a lot better than Alien Earth. I heard mixed things about Welcome to Derry, and that like made me nervous because I was super excited to check that out. I was gonna let the whole season, if I didn't start it in October when it aired, I was gonna just wait till the whole season was over and binge it. Because I hate waiting. But yeah,
mhm.
I'm a little nervous because I've heard mixed things. Uh, Wolfie 96 says extra time is in soccer. I refuse to call soccer football. I refuse. I will never call it football.
Well, it's very confusing for us North Americans. Yeah, it is, but I get it though because our name for football doesn't make a lick of fucking sense.
No, it doesn't.
No, we're literally throwing a ball. You can't use your fucking feet. It's stupid. You know what I did watch? I finished watching today because I went and seen Russell Peters last night stand up, and it was fucking funny. You guys know Russell Peters, as I'm sure you do. But I finished watching Scared Shitless today. JP, have you watched it yet?
Uh-uh.
It's fucking fun, man.
Really?
Yeah, I actually really enjoyed it. It was great.
Did
It's like
you
a
watch
small
him?
him. Yeah, it's on the theater.
Did you like it?
I like the idea of the movie. I did not like the execution. I'll be honest, man. I'm not a big fan of that like rapid fire, over stylistic type visuals that you're getting in the film.
Mhm.
It's a very simple story that they try to overcomplicate with
Yeah.
excessive visuals, and it was like, but it was weird because I was watching the movie in like this narrative, and I kept thinking that they were ripping on Tom Brady because like of
Because
course
they did 8 rings instead of 7.
yeah, they did the 8 rings and then they talked about like the cheating thing. And I was like, are they making fun of Tom Brady right now? It was so fucking weird
I
to me.
think
But
it's just supposed to be like an allegory for just football. You know, it's like it
oh,
is literally
I mean,
football. So it's like
all those
it
variables play into it for sure. Yeah.
but it's like a fantasy. It's like obviously they can't use NFL teams and shit like that. So it's
Right.
like set in a
Right.
world where like the football league is, what it was in the movie. But I agree with you pretty much exactly. Like I think that the concept was really cool,
Mhm.
and I think that they had something there, but I think they tried to make it like this really artsy, like A24 style movie, but they didn't have enough like meat on the bone, as Tyler would say, to really make it work like that. But I will say, I thought Marlon Wayans was fucking awesome in the movie. I love him in serious roles.
Yeah, he's really good, man. It's like Requiem for a Dream, man. He's really good in that
Right.
too.
That's what I instantly thought of.
But
But he
okay,
was really cool in that movie.
so me and Tyler were talking about this when you stepped away when we were recording last show. And we were talking about like, was it supposed to be a mystery as to what was going on? Because we both were like, we knew exactly where it was going. But if they were trying to make it like, okay, this isn't what we're doing something else, or if they were trying to, it makes it even worse for me because I felt like it was
Yeah,
so
I know.
basic. You just
It's
knew where it was going.
like I couldn't tell if they were like, oh, this is like they won't think it's this because it's this so simple,
Yeah.
or like what it was. But I felt the same way, like where it was like, is this supposed to be like more of a mystery, or like am I just fucking super smart? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, no.
Which
I think
obviously,
it was just
yeah,
done
I feel like
poorly.
everybody who's seen it said the same thing. So
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was I thought it was good, but it's like I think it had potential to be amazing. Like it did feel kind of like a Black Mirror episode or something though. Um uh Mark says, JP, how are you doing? Good evening, gentlemen moods. What up, bro? There's a new Tubi original movie called Match that was surprisingly really good. I also saw there was a new Tubi original movie called Pumpkinhead, which is an R.L. Stein movie.
Really
Yeah.
crazy.
Tubi is so funny because they put out a lot of original movies and a lot of them are horror, and I never watch any of them ever.
No,
Like
either
I
do I.
never pop them on. Um, like
Interesting.
remember a couple years ago they made like two like Terror Train movies or
Yep.
something. Um,
The
let's
best thing
see
about the original
here.
Terror Train is the awesome dummy death at the end of the movie, man. That thing is out to lunch fucking funny. Such a good dummy death.
The silhouetted animator says, has there been a physical release you waited too long for and regretted it once it went out of print and pricey? I have one specific title that kills me. So if anybody out there ever comes across this, please help a brother out. The Universal horror volumes that Scream Factory put out. I have all of them except for the last one, and that's the first one that went out of print.
The last one was the first one. Interesting.
Yeah. So the other ones you can still get. All of the other ones you can still get. Volume 6 is out of print. Like it's really expensive now.
I'm like over OCD when it comes to like collecting and shit like that. Like, especially with when it comes to box sets, if I want it, I will just go out of my way to get it. So I don't have a lot of things that I passed on that I kind of regretted that I can think of off the top of my head. I think a few like Scorpion titles and shit that I passed over because now the rights are all fucked up with some of those films and like say Code Red and stuff like that, but not like a whole lot. Did we
Yeah, I
watch
mean
any soccer?
there's definitely a lot more. But what'd you say?
Oh, I was just seeing Wolfie 90 or 96 was saying, have you ever watched soccer sporting any English soccer teams? Honestly, no.
Hell no.
I'm not a soccer fan.
I cannot I can't get into it. Like it's the field is ginormous. I mean, I've seen like highlights and I'm like, damn, those guys are like crazy athletes and like some of the stuff they could do is insane. But it's like I don't know if and it probably is just comes from like not being something that is popular in the US, so you're never really like indoctrinated into it.
Well, soccer is really huge, like even in fully in North America now. But like when we were
Oh, it's
younger,
way bigger now than when it was
yeah,
when we were
yeah, it
kids,
really is. Like,
especially with the young crowd, right? Like I always hear people talk about like Ronaldo and stuff like that, and like I hear like younger kids talking about soccer, but I think that like as a an outsider, like a casual, seen it on TV or something, it it's like maybe it's I don't know what's going on or whatever, but it's like it just feels like it's so much time for like nothing to happen. That's how I feel like when I've tried to watch it. I'm just like so much time has gone by and like there's no goal, there's no anything. Like I don't know. But I know that I probably sound like a huge hater because there's people that I mean it's the most popular sport in the world. But it's also I think the
Why
most
the fuck
popular
is my house
sport
so
in the world
crazy
because
right now?
it's the easiest to play. So like every country can play soccer. Um, Football, very expensive sport. Hockey, probably most expensive sport to play is hockey. Um,
Hockey is
Out of like the big ones.
hockey is insane, dude. Like any type of like elevated thing in Canada, like if you're playing just regular baseball, it can be cheaper. But if you're playing all star and shit, like my kid played all star ball last year, and it cost us 15 grand just for the summer.
Mhm.
Like it's fucking
Yeah.
stupid. Like that's why a lot of kids in Canada, if you play hockey and baseball, you can't play like rep hockey and all star baseball because it's too much money. You can't fucking do it. So, oh yeah, it's ridiculous, man. Crazy
Um,
shit.
this person says, "What's the worst Hellraiser sequel?" Hell World.
Probably Hell World. Yeah, I would probably say that too. It's pretty fucking
Yeah,
bad.
Hell World is rough. I tend to like the Hellraiser sequels. I rewatched part 4, Bloodlines, recently, but I watched that on the new Arrow edition. It has the work print version.
Mhm.
I watched that version. I liked it more than I ever had before. Um, and then I think outside of Hell World, I would probably say like I really didn't vibe with the new one.
Mm-mm.
The newest one, the Hulu one or whatever it was.
I really did not like it at all.
Yeah.
I didn't hate it as much as I hated the Suspiria remake, but
Yeah. Pumpkinhead is one of the Lance Hendrickson's best performances. Agreed.
yeah.
Did you guys hear about the new AI actress Tilly Norwood? I
I,
don't want to
I
even.
actually won't even acknowledge AI in terms of like actors and like
Yeah.
this shit is actually freaky. I'm not gonna lie, man. It freaks me out. I've said this many times, and we just had this like weird experience with AI. Like Mr. Parker, he's a good friend of ours. He created this fucking AI thing on chat or whatever the fuck it was. But anyways, we log into Zoom to record one night, and all of a sudden, like this AI bot thing like was coming into our Zoom sessions and shit. And I'm like, okay, I'm just freaking out, man. I'm like, where the fuck is this thing coming from? I don't understand AI at all. So like AI actresses and actors and shit is just kind of pisses me off a little bit, man. There's legit people out there that like want jobs and shit, and we're just creating fakeness. I no, I can't fuck with that shit. Dime drawer. Cool to see you live. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Smudge 7057 Army Darkness is fantasy adventure film. It's not horror. Hey man, it's all in perspective. I think there's enough horror elements there. But yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, it's definitely a fantasy adventure comedy slash advent or I think you already said adventure. I think there's a lot of horror. I think there's a lot of horror elements there. I mean, Dave Z fucking hates Army of Darkness with full on passion, man. It's just crazy his hatred for that movie. See, Army of Darkness is a fantasy adventure film. It's not horror.
It's not hard. I think that's
Like I
how
said,
it
I don't
should
think he's
sound.
wrong about it being fantasy adventure. It's comedy, but it does have horror elements to it. I mean, it has it all. It's really just a mashup of like the first two Evil Dead films. I mean, the first one is legit a horror film. The second one's a comedy horror, and this one takes it a little bit further. It does feel like it's almost like sci-fi, fantasy, adventure, comedy, but it has the horror elements for sure. It does, but I mean, teach their own. If you don't consider it horror, that's totally fine. I'm not here to change your mind.
Here's one that's gonna open more wounds. I wept for my Canadian friends when the Jays lost. Still remember the 92-93 teams fondly.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
dude.
dude. I actually not only did I actually felt scared. Like whenever I watched like the whole series and the last
Long
game,
live.
dude, like as it played out, right? Like towards the end, like I actually felt so bad.
I was actually sick to
for
my stomach. Like
moves.
I freaked out
Like
after it
I was
happened.
concerned. I was like, dude, I just don't even want him to feel this pain because like I was putting myself in there, being a big Penguins and Steelers fan. Like if I just tried to put in terms of like the Penguins, like it would hurt so much. I genuinely felt horrible for Moods. I was like, I don't think I'm gonna hear from him for like a week, dude.
So I was so distraught, and I talked about this on the podcast that I actually didn't record the next day. I'm like, hey guys, can we just like push it to Monday? Like I was out of my mind. Like I would have just preferred the Dodgers to go in there and just blow us out the water in 4 games. I would have been like, okay, fine. But to lose the way we did in a position, and I still think, and I'm not just saying this because I'm a big Jays fan, I think we were the better team. We made a couple mistakes, and it cost us, man. It's like, and it's not even really mistakes. I mean, it was more or less like IKF, like just not getting that. Like if he's 2 or 3 more feet off the bag in third,
Mhm.
he's safe at home. Like Rojas bobbled the ball, like he made it that close with that short lead. That's crazy to think, and that was the winning run in the bottom of the ninth. So, I mean, there's shit. I mean, the sixth game was the craziest thing I've ever seen. That ball getting stuck, which actually cost us a run because the runner
Mhm.
had to go back, and like that was a whole weird thing. I mean, I watched every inning of every game for I mean, not every inning, every game, but watch enough. Even the players said they've never seen a ball get stuck in there. Like, what are the fucking chances of that ever happening?
Mhm.
It's just weird shit that happens, but it's sports, man.
I actually
It's
felt like the
heartbreaking.
Jays were the better team too. Like I really thought they were gonna win.
Well, it's
Like
crazy.
I
People were like, it was so weird. Us going into the World Series, everyone's like, oh, the Dodgers are going to take this in 4 or 5. We didn't get any credit, man. The Jays were the top hitting team in baseball throughout the whole year. We had the top batting average as a team. We were the top hitting team in the playoffs. I mean, look at the numbers, man. Like Vladdy and Clement, his all-time leader, he had 30 hits in the playoffs, bro. 30 fucking hits. Set a new record. Like shit like that. Like, it's just a little bit of bullpen mistakes, but
He says, "Oh yeah, I saw Angst recently, an Austrian film due to my online Brazilian trans female friend streaming for us." Dude, honestly, Angst is pretty fucking dope.
it's actually my top 100 favorite films of all time. If you check out
I
episode
know.
300, it's like right at the bottom, but I talk about it briefly.
Yeah,
It's
I
really really
definitely
good.
had it on my original 270 film list. Um I very I really like didn't put a lot of like subtitled movies on my list in general. And I said this on the show. It's just because I don't reach for them very often. But it is like one of my favorite viewing experiences, and I've seen it like 3 times, and I think it's amazing.
Mhm.
R.L. Stein's making Pumpkinhead sounds amazing. I don't think it's like the Pumpkinhead movie we know. I think it's like one of his stories. Damn, we're like way behind. If you could have any prop actually used in a movie, what would it be? My pick would be the silver demon mask from Demons. That's a really good one.
Yeah, that actually is a really good one.
To me, it's hands down one of these two things: Freddy's glove from one of the Nightmare on Elm Street films, or one of the hockey masks. Part 7 would probably be a good choice for me. Um, so yeah, I would probably pick one of those two things if I could pick.
I'm gonna go outside the box here and say Mark Wahlberg's Dirk Diggler's prosthetic penis in Boogie Nights, because that would be fucking hilarious. JP, I somehow ended up with 3 of these.
Penis whistles.
The penis whistles. Yeah, these are bloody penis whistles. I have like this weird obsession with like penises. I'm like the kid
That
from
is
like,
hilarious that you ended up with 3 of those.
I don't know, man. It was so weird because when we got home, like I said to Aaron, I'm like, how the fuck did I end up with a third one? I don't know where it came from. So yes, those were bloody penises. It was part of a movie that Carly was in called The Emancipator. It's got a lot of penis mutilation in it, just put it that way.
Andy says the World Cup pre-sale tickets for games at Gillette Stadium started at like 5 grand.
Fuck. That's ridiculous, man. That's crazy, dude, because those stadiums hold a shitload of people. Like, I mean, if you're starting at 5 grand, like the amount of fucking revenue, just wild. It's crazy.
Okay. Love the show, gentlemen. Just wanted to say hello and thank you guys for the entertaining horror discussions. Absolutely.
What y'all think about these 22 shot shirts, man? They're fucking dope.
Yeah,
He's
they
got
were
double
pretty
shot
cool.
J 20. Tyler's got one too, but he's not
I
here.
haven't heard from him too much tonight.
No, he's been quiet. Well,
Maybe he's
he was
playing
having a
Yu-Gi-Oh or
conversation in
something.
one of our chats about how he was listing off all the movies that make him cry. And I'm like, dude, I'm like, I told him to stop being a pussy. And then he started listing
um,
out more movies that make him cry. And I'm like, what does everything make you fucking cry? I'm like, baseball losses make me cry and Boys in the Hood. Okay, come on.
uh, Animator says, "Is there an actor you legitimately can't stand that gets work for me? It's Jared Leto. I know Moods doesn't like Owen Wilson.
I hate Owen Wilson, man. I honestly, I don't understand why people think he's funny. Like, I don't get it.
I think he's pretty funny.
I
I
think it's
like
I
Owen
think it's
Wilson.
bizarre because it's like Vince Vaughn. I like Vince Vaughn, but like when he's trying to be funny, I don't get it, dude.
I'm not a big Vince Vaughn guy, honestly. Um, I don't like Luke Wilson, Owen's brother. Honestly, there's not really a lot of actors or actresses that I don't like really though. Like there's ones that I'm not like high on, but like none that I really can't stand usually. I don't
I'm not.
think.
You guys have probably heard me say how much I hate Jeff Goldblum. Jeff Goldblum is like, I don't know why. I can't even pinpoint what it is. I just don't like him. It's really odd. But I do like The Fly. Don't get me wrong. It's just I think it would just be so much better without him. But whatever.
Andy says, I'm not a big fan of AI, but some of the remixes of songs in different genres are so good and catchy, like Many Men blues version. I have heard a few of those like other versions of songs, and I do think they're kind of interesting. But I think that it just AI is so scary because it's like it's so easy to use and so hard to detect that it's like it could literally ruin art forms, right?
Yeah,
Like it could just there
it's
could be
almost too
no
fucking.
true
It's too
art
real.
anymore.
Yeah, freaks me
Because
out.
like how I mean, if you thought ghostwriting and shit was bad for musicians, throw AI into it. I mean, like probably no art, like most artists are probably not going to be legit anymore. You know, it's kind of crazy unless they have a lot of like no new artists. I'm just like obviously older artists are going to stick to their what brought them to the table, but like new people coming up struggling, like why wouldn't they use AI? So it's just very icky. I'm scared. I
I
don't
think
like it.
Jared Leto's a weirdo. I don't hate him as an actor, but I do think he's weird. I just wanted to add that. I didn't see that he said Jared Leto.
Yeah, see,
He's a weirdo. He's like a cult fucking leader weirdo. Like he's got a lot of I know there's a ton of rumors going around about him, but I don't really know what the deal is with that guy fully, but I don't mind him as an actor. He's okay.
Silhouette says, not a fan of AI either, but in terms of covers, classic and long dead country singer Hank Williams singing Snoop Dogg songs is legitimately funny AI work. That's the stuff that I'm okay with. Like stuff where it's clearly like an experiment, like, oh, let's see what this would sound
Yeah, dude, if you're
like.
just fucking around with some shit and people know that it's like not real, but when you're trying to when you create shit and you're selling it to the masses as like, oh, this is this fucking artist and stuff, and then you find out it's fucking AI, you're like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah. And I have used a little bit of AI for the show in terms of like thumbnails. Um, for the most
That's
part,
that's
dude,
totally fine. I have no problem with that.
for the most part, I make all them like from scratch. Like obviously I'm taking assets from like movie posters and stuff like that, but like
But we're
certain
such a small
things,
market though. Like nobody cares. Like I'm talking about the masses, man.
yeah.
Like think about the generation, like the next generation up. Like they're not gonna know what's real and fake. Like it's fucking scary, dude. It's actually getting to the point now where I try to stay away from AI because it freaks me out.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'm talking like maybe like two times I've used it for something, um, for the show, the thumbnails. But yeah, one of which is the hidden gems, uh, thumbnail.
Right.
I just couldn't figure out a way to do something. I mean, I'm completely self-taught with like this art stuff, like the
Mm-hmm.
thumbnails. Like I don't do like I never like learned that shit from like school or anything like that. I've just gotten better over the years from like doing different ones and
Right.
trying different things. And like when I have like a lot of time to spend on a thumbnail, like I can come up with some different ideas and like learn a few new tricks and stuff. But for the most part, we keep a like I keep a very simple formula, like certain shows have the top 10 shows. They are always just like a collage of the posters, like look like they were just scattered on the table. The Italian shows are just the cool like almost like painted background with the Italian flag and then the posters on top. Now last year I did do a little bit more creative stuff because it was different type of shows with like the crocodile one and like I actually like my zoology thumbnails have like all been pretty solid. Like they look cool. Like with like the piranha one and the cats and the cockroaches. Like I think I do a good job with those ones when I have
Yeah, those
time.
ones are good.
But the AI stuff, I try to stay away from it for the most part, just because it just feels icky to me. Okay. Bloodlines was actually the first Hellraiser I ever saw as a kid. Still think it's the worst one along with Hellworld. If you think it's the worst one, check out the work print version. I think it makes the movie a lot better. I watched Vi from 1967 last night. Awesome Evil Dead-esque Soviet Gothic horror. Yeah, Vi's pretty cool, man. I
Dude,
watched that
that
a couple
movie's
years ago.
it's fucking bad shit, man.
I think I reviewed it on 31 days. I love Green the Goblin Mask from Sam Raimi's Spider-Man as a prop. I'd love to own. Hey, that's me. Carly said, "Hey, that's me." Do you guys think Scare Factory is soon done with physical media? No, actually. If you haven't heard, they basically have shut down their self-distribution aspect of it. So you will not they're shutting down their website. You're no longer pre-ordering through like Scream Factory for like anymore. They are now outsourcing all of their distribution to Groove.
I talked about you a few times tonight, Carly, if you're still on. But there you are again.
Wally meets Popeye.
Yeah.
Did you watch it yet?
No, no. I'll get around to it.
Yeah,
Shit, this is gonna fall over.
I like that one. That one's pretty fun. Steve,
I
Steve
told the
makes
story
really
how I
fun
totally
movies.
forgot about the screening. I'm like, yo,
Oh
guys,
yeah,
what's up,
there
man?
was no way I was going to that.
Totally
It was
fucking.
like it was in like the
I
morning.
was up too. I just spaced on it. I'm fucking well because we were up till 5 in the morning. It was like 9 in the. We drank like 30 fucking beers. I'm like, okay.
I've also seen it before too. So
Yeah.
do you or those 22 shots shirts are neat. I want to put my pocket protectors and pencils
Hey
in
man,
the
these are Dickie
pockets.
shirts. They're fucking yeah, I
Yeah,
guess. I mean, they are work shirts, but like, yeah, no,
yeah,
they're Dickie shirts.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys
I'm
obviously know
we
me
got to
for
make Italian. We got to make more like patches, like Italian Horror Month patch and shit like that.
mm, yeah, I wore Dickies growing up. Like, I still do. Like, I wear big Dickie shorts and pants, and it's all. I've been dressing like this for like 30 years, so I thought it was cool. Do we think Scream Factory is done with physical media? I mean, to be honest, man, I mean, a lot of their press releases and stuff keep kind of pointing towards them focusing more on their streaming services. So I wouldn't be surprised to see maybe the Scream line kind of dissipate because it already has the last few years. They've just been re-releasing all their shit. They haven't really been doing anything new. So it was kind of expected that they're probably going that way. But on the flip side, you take Shout Factory and or the Shout line, and they're just dropping heat left and fucking right with this Hong Kong stuff and all these box sets. Like I can't see them getting away from that, but they might be getting away from the horror stuff. So Scream might be done. It might just be their streaming. But I'm not really too mad about it because they haven't been something I've been checking for years. They when
I'm
they started doing
actually
their
very
exclusives.
happy they're moving to Groove because the prices are a lot better to me.
Is it Groove? Because I
Like
was like, what the fuck is Grove? I
I've
don't
always
know.
said Groove, but I don't know. It may be Grove.
I didn't even know. Like you were like surprised. You didn't know what Grove is or Groove, and I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck Grove
I've
is.
ordered that from them for years. Like a lot of like Universal titles, like the
It's
Alfred
crazy.
Hitchcock collections that came to 4K, the Universal Monsters 4K collections, all those like were the Jaws 4Ks. Like those were really good deals on Groove because I think it's owned by Universal, maybe. So it's a pretty it's I mean me and I think Jeremy was the first one person to show me it, but yeah, they've been about around for about 3 years and It seems like they basically are housing all of Scream Factory's titles now. So yeah, I don't think they're going to be done. I think that was like sort of the rumor at first, but it seems like with this new partnership, they pretty much said they're not going away. They're just not selling directly anymore, which probably makes sense for them.
I just
They've
don't.
kind of
I don't see them picking up a lot of Screen Factory type horror titles and doing releases for them. I just can't see that happening anymore. I mean, they haven't been doing it in 5 years, really.
yeah, I think they're more of they're re-releases, and I think that we'll probably see like maybe more contemporary stuff. Um
Yeah, which I'm totally not interested in. So, but that's fine. Other people might be. It's not just about me.
um also the oh wait, Andy said if you could hop in the DeLorean and see any movie in the original release,
Oh,
what movie would you pick? Maybe Silent Night, Deadly Night, just to witness the backlash of Rosemary's Baby. I feel like I'd want to see something like The Exorcist or like Halloween.
mine is
The
Dawn of the Dead.
Exorcist,
I would love to see the first showing of Dawn of the Dead. It'd be fucking crazy to
it's
me.
not a bad choice. I think The Exorcist for me, just for or like maybe even like yeah, probably the like something like The Exorcist, something that really like shook people. You know what I mean?
I mean, I already
Or
saw
maybe
Scream 2 and
even
how
something
crazy that
like
was.
could you imagine
Scream 2
going
is,
back and seeing like Nosferatu in like 1921 or something?
yeah.
That would probably be crazy. Also the Brazilian friend who showed me angst, she wanted me to watch more messed up movies, so I recommended Burning Moon by Olaf Ittenbach,
I love the Burning
which
Man.
made Moods' top 10 of 1992, I believe.
It did. I'm a huge fan of it.
What do you guys think of the Blair Witch series? I just revisited the movies and the most valued documentaries I find the lore interesting and intriguing. Any interest in Blair Witch 4? I mean, yeah, I'll always be interested in exploring more Blair Witch, but I think the first one is like amazing. It's in my top like 20 favorite movies ever, probably top
I've like
25.
legit never thought about anything past like Blair Witch to me is just kind of in the past. I don't know. Like I don't really if they come up with a Blair Witch 4, I'll check it out. I don't really have a lot of interest in it, but I don't know. What do you
I
do
mean,
with it?
I actually love the Blair Witch too. I think it's super interesting and creative. Like it's such a different like way to do the sequel. Like that's not what most people would have done with a
Oh,
sequel.
absolutely. Yeah.
Um
That's why it was misunderstood though too because it
yeah.
wasn't at all like the first film. They're like what the fuck is this? And then, the third one kind of goes back to that route, the roots a little bit, and it just failed so miserably. So my interest level is kind of like at an all-time low, to be honest.
Question from Lucy Chapel. If you could meet any celebrity dead or alive, who would it be? I'd have to pick George Romero. Rick. I have met George Romero, actually. Who would you pick?
Jesus, man. I don't know. There's just so many. I mean, I've met a lot of celebrities, a lot of music artists and stuff.
I think for
One,
me, honestly, I would have really liked to meet Wes Craven.
yeah, it's a good choice. I would like to meet Tupac,
Oh,
see the real him.
that's a good one. That's a real good one.
Like, because he was so intellectual. Like he was
It would
he
be
was so
like you could
smart.
literally just talk to him like about stuff,
Yeah,
and
well,
he
that's the
would
thing
be
about him
super
is like what you
interesting.
saw on the outside was, it was an
Dude,
image, right? I mean, he wasn't fronting, but like it was still an image. But like he was a really smart dude,
you
and
watch like interviews from him from the mid 90s, early mid 90s, and the stuff that he was saying at 23, 22 years old
he
is
fucking read,
fucking
dude.
crazy.
He was a fucking bookworm, dude. He read and read, and he just absorbed everything. And but he could develop his own opinions, but he was like really strong about it. But he came from his mom, man. She was a Black Panther, and she fought and believed and passed down knowledge and shit, right? So
Like I like whenever you talk about like somebody like wise beyond their years, like it almost was like meant for him to fucking die young because it left such a like legacy of like this just super ahead of his time, like super wise guy. Like I don't know, like obviously it would have been amazing if he didn't die young, but like just something about his aura and like you watch him and you're like, of course that guy was killed before he was older, you know? Like just the stuff he was
Yeah.
saying and shit was so interesting. I still will like just see the random like Tupac clip from literally like when he was like 23 or something.
Yeah.
Like what would he die at 24 or something? 25?
25.
Yeah. And like I cannot believe that guy was so young. Like when
Well,
I
the
was
amount of
fucking 25, I was a fucking idiot.
dude, the crazy thing about his like he had this work ethic that was like second to none. Like, I mean, he did what how many movies he did? I don't know, like seven or eight in that short period of time, but he recorded over 900 original songs in a matter of basically 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like this guy was in fucking insane with his work ethics. Like he would sit there, like when he recorded, most he recorded basically the All Eyes on Me album when he got out of jail for some bullshit that he was in there. But anyways, that's a different story. But he recorded like he would like they had to kick him out of the studio. He's like, let's keep going, let's keep going, let's keep going. Like he recorded like half the fucking record in like one night. Like, and you think about when you listen to that album, you're like, that's fucking insane. Like
Mm-hmm.
most people couldn't record that many good songs in a fucking lifetime. This guy didn't practically like he recorded the whole thing in like a fucking week. I mean,
Yeah.
give or say, like the beats were all there for him and stuff. Like, I mean, they were prepping for him to get out and stuff, and that's why Daz and all those guys were putting down the ship. But like, fuck me, like his ethics are just it's fucking
Yeah.
wild, man. It's crazy, second to none.
Yeah. I'm a big Tupac fan myself as well. I know Carly likes Tupac a lot as well. I wonder if Pin 1988 will ever get a Blu-ray. Yeah, that does seem like a film that is like overdue.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty fucking sure that there's rights issues with that film or something. There's something going on with that one. It doesn't really make a lot of sense why. It might be an element thing though too, right?
Yeah, maybe.
It could be elements. It could be right. I don't
Feels
know.
like a Vinegar Syndrome title, honestly.
I just feel like there's something. It's either rights or an element issue where maybe there's no good surviving elements for it, no good third or no prints or whatever. But I don't know. There's obviously something going on with that because that's been one talked about for years. I would love to see it too. Pin's great. It's a great Canadian film.
Blair Witch 2's director did a fantastic documentary called Paradise Lost. Boy, do I know. All three of those documentaries are fantastic. The documentary helped gather more evidence for the case. Yeah, that is one of the most like fucked up cases of all time.
Yeah, this story is wild, man. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean, I'm glad that the guys got out eventually, but it is kind of ridiculous how they had to basically plead like no contest to it and were technically never found innocent, you know?
Yeah.
Um, do you guys have a favorite documentary? For the longest time, mine was Never Sleep Again, the Elm Street Legacy. I think that's like one of the best
Oh, dude, that's such a
docs
good
on
choice.
that.
And the Crystal Lake Memories, man. Like
Yeah,
the extended, like I remember when that came out, I pre-ordered that, so I got an
the
extra
fourth
bonus.
disc, the extra 4 hour DVD. I have
Yeah,
it
dude,
too.
it's fucking awesome, dude. That's like 12 hours of bliss. But like those are probably in the runnings for my two favorite because I could
Yeah,
watch
those
those
are
things over and over
great.
again. Fucking amazing stuff.
Yeah.
Really in depth.
Another one that is amazing. I know Moods will co-sign this. Is the one that Severin put out, the Video Nasties documentaries.
Oh,
Those are
dude.
really good.
So those are probably two of my most watched. I used to fall asleep to those things all the time because I love listening to them with the commentary, like with Stephen Thrower and all those guys. Like, oh my God, dude. They're like, what is it, 12, 14 hours total of shit you can watch on there? It's crazy. It's fucking bananas. Like everything you need to know about anything Video Nasties on there.
I
Those
always
are amazing.
wanted to do all of the Video Nasties, like reviews of all of them in order, like in
I
order of
thought about
release or
this. I
something.
thought about this years ago of doing it. And then like I remember there was some dude on YouTube that was doing it. And then I know Joe did it. And then there was like somebody else. I'm like, dude, it's like doing the fucking Nightmare on Elm Street or Friday the 13th films. Everyone's done it.
Everybody's done them, yeah.
Yeah. It's like, no.
But the way that I always look at it is, but we haven't done them,
Yeah,
and
we
we
have,
we do stuff differently.
it would be a cool series to actually go through.
Yeah.
And like, I mean,
Well,
now the fact that like almost all the films have good releases. Because I remember even 10, 12 years ago, like you go to the section 3, even section 2 list, there was a bunch of films that were stuck in obscurity, but they've
Oh
all
yeah.
gotten these great releases over times and shit. Like actually I just showed off one today, like Mad Foxes. That's the one on, I think, on the third list,
I
which,
mean, if you go back 10 years ago or when we started the show, the amount of titles that were on those lists that weren't released is insane. Like
dude,
that
it
didn't have
especially
like
the
good
third,
releases.
especially the third list, because they were a little bit more obscure and stuff, but like,
Yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of goodness in there, man. Those lists make me laugh though. It's like there's so many of those movies made the list based on their titles and the opening sequences, because a lot of the censor people that are working with the censors, they're like, they'd watch the first 5 minutes, be like, oh my god, there's a big kill scene. I'm like, every fucking movie starts out like that. That's what grabs the audience, or the name, right? Like it's
Yeah.
crazy. Anything with like cannibal or anything to do with violence or whatever, yeah, blood, yeah, you're getting checked out. It's fucking bullshit.
Did you guys ever watch the new Scream 7 trailer? I did. I talked about it on our
Oh,
last
it looks
show.
bad though.
Oh, fuck off. I
It
talked
looks
about it on
bad.
our last show, the one we just dropped yes or today actually. The Italian uh horror volume 1, and I talk about it for a little bit on there, so I don't want to repeat, but if you're curious on my thoughts on it, check that show out. Um what monster needs a comeback? We need more underwater creatures. So I assume
Like
he picked
sharks.
here from the Black Lagoon.
No more shark films. No more shark
Honestly,
films.
like the only monsters I truly want to see back are like Freddy and Jason. Like I just want to, if those count as monsters, you know what I mean? Like if we're talking like actual monsters, um, I'd be down for more Tremors.
Can somebody please make a really good Bigfoot film? Like
Um,
honestly, there's like not a lot of great Bigfoot, Sasquatch, fucking Yeti films. There isn't.
there was a really solid one from a few years ago.
I mean,
Um,
there's been a few, but I mean, they're so far in between. It's like werewolf films, to be honest.
I mean, I love Legend of Boggy Creek. That is one of the omissions from my top 100 that I was kind of sad about in hindsight because I actually love that movie. It's a favorite of mine.
Yeah.
Um, I'll forever I'll forever favor the 80s movies getting a release on Blu-ray or 4K now heading to 2026. I'm really starting to get nostalgic for the 2000s. So many great films that would love to own on a better release. Andy, me and you are very similar, buddy, because I've been touting that for the last like 2 or 3 years, where I am starting to get super nostalgic for like 2000s era
It's what
horror
age does,
movies.
man. It's funny because, of course, we've got the 2004 show coming up, and that's one of the most like, neglected years that we've been running through. I mean, it's obviously pre-Blu-ray, but it's
Oh
around that
man.
cusp when things were coming out on Blu-ray, but everything, was either from that current year or like back shit or stuff like that. They kind of forgot about that time period around when they were dropping. 2004 is hella neglected. Like I
Yeah.
own over like 100 2004 films. I think I have like 20 Blu-rays. It's crazy, dude.
There's
There's so
so
many.
many that are not on Blu-ray. It's like actually insane.
It is fucking wild. It really is. But yeah, no, there definitely is a lot of films from the 2000s that need the upgrade treatment for sure.
Yeah.
So it is disappointing that a lot of those films aren't getting it. But I mean, maybe the distributors and these guys will start resurrecting these films, because we're getting to that point for a
I
lot of
know
people where
that
it is nostalgia that's kind of should take the forefront. Really, people want these films.
I know last year, when we talked to the Terror Vision guy for a while, I had mentioned that I feel like because they had put out like a couple of movies like End of Line or something. What was
Yeah,
the
yeah,
one?
yeah. End of line,
Um
Canadian
that
film.
one and a couple other things. And I was like, that's the era that the area that's missing right now
Mhm.
is that era. Nobody's really touching those titles.
Yeah,
Um I get
that
really
was a good release.
nostalgic for like the 8 films to die for films and the Dimension Extreme stuff, Black Sheep, Teeth. Like, why is Teeth not on Blu-ray? Like, Teeth is so fun. Like I said, Black Sheep, Storm
Teeth
Warning.
never got a Blu-ray. Crazy.
I don't think so.
I mean, I don't have it. I mean, I have the DVD, but yeah.
Inside is another one that's awesome. Like that whole era, like I miss a lot
Well, I've got the Inside Blu-ray. It's the fucking second sight
from,
one.
yeah, that one. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, some of them are starting to get releases like outside of the states and stuff too.
Yeah, for sure.
Since FYE and a lot of secondhand stores have disappeared, it's a little harder to find some of them movies even on DVD will at least for decent prices. Yeah, I agree. I mean, the like going out in the wild and finding titles is like completely dead for me.
Yeah, it's pretty foreign now. It's crazy. I mean, it's always been hard where I live because I just don't have. I live in a small city. It's like 100,000 people, and there's like 7 of us that collect horror movies. So
What was that at here? Where the hell am I at? Oh, Woodland, Woodland Dark and Days Bewitched. I mean, yeah, that documentary is really good too. I forgot about that one.
yeah, yeah,
That's a really good one.
from the haunt set. Yeah,
All the trailers on the Video Nasties docs are fun to throw on too. Absolutely. I love trailer compilations.
I own like fuck. I must own like 30 or 40 trailer comps. But there's some of my favorite shit to throw on, especially when I have people over. If I'm playing cards or just throw some shit on the background and stuff. Like I love throwing them on when I'm having
Be right
people
back.
over because people will like look at the screen. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? I love watching people's reaction because they're just normies. They're just normal people that are like, what in the because every 2 minutes just like titties and these these hardcore fucking trailers and stuff. It's pretty fun. And I always put them on without telling people. I'm just like, it's background shit. It's what I watch, man. Because I don't really have a lot of, I mean, I have a lot of personal friends, but they're, like I said, they're normies. They're not into the same shit as me, man. They come over and they're just baffled. They're like, dude, what the fuck is going on in this house, dude? It's like, Christ. I think I'm normal. I think they're fucking weird. So whatever. Yeah, the Video Nasties, man. I've traveled with those documentaries before, just to throw in at nighttime, come back to the hotel or whatever, all shit faced, throw on the Video Nasties. Like I've done that many times in my time. So, yeah, horrible reviews did cover the Video Nasties. Yeah, Jerome, good buddy of mine actually. Yeah, we got a lot of things in common, man. He's a big hip hop head, and I love Jerome, man. He's such a dope dude, man. What up, gangsters? Yeah, somebody comment. What's up, gangsters? I know he's doing like a video podcast now too. I was actually watching it today. He was covering VHS Halloween, which I thought was pretty interesting. So that's pretty cool that he's doing that shit. So he's a great editor, man. Just a fucking awesome video editor. And yeah, his videos are so much fun. I love watching his videos and watching the beer stack up because he drinks a beer for every movie. I don't know if he actually does, if he's just I don't know. Maybe he does. I have no idea. But he started out the new show tonight with saying, "Yeah, I was a little hungover." I was like, "That's fucking awesome." That's me a lot of times recording 22 shots on Sundays. Is like, man, me and the wife we party a lot, so recording on Sundays sometimes can be. I don't feel like it's a job or a chore, but I'm just like, fuck, bro. Need that hair of the dog hitting those beers again. So um yeah, right, the third list. Oh, where are we? Fuck, that just dropped all the way down. We're getting comments. And Duncan from the podcast under the stairs. He might have actually done them. JP would probably know more than me. He knows Duncan a lot better than I do. I've really only done a couple things with him, so I'm not really 100% sure. Yeah, horrible reviews is fucking great, man. I love that guy. He's great, man. Jerome's dope. Uh, he's the most wholesome reviewer I've ever seen talk about. He definitely puts a really good tone into like the darkest shit that he's watching. Like the fact that he's watching so many just insane movies all the time and still keeps a sense of humor about it is pretty good. Because I mean, if you're watching a lot of dark shit like that all the time, which I'm assuming he's not, he's obviously mixing it up and stuff like that, but he does a good job with it. He does a really good job. 22 I need 2025 recommendations to make a better list. My god, give me some too. I mean, I'm 45 movies in right now, and this has been a pretty below average year for myself. Like there has been films that I've liked. Um, if I was making a list tomorrow of my top 10 favorite films, I don't think I'd feel that overly comfortable with it. I know it's a little bit different for other people, but it's not been a great year for me, at least. Other people have different views, but it is what it is. I watched Scared Shitless last night. I thought that movie was pretty fun. And I'm going to get to Frankenstein probably, hopefully this weekend. I'm not 100% sure. I still have to prep for the Fulci show on Sunday. So, and I'm sure Greg probably just logged off here and he's like, oh shit, I got to go watch those Fulci films. If Greg and Mortis is still on here. The set notes from Blair Witch Project were very interesting. He talked about how he was Mike, thought he was supposed to be there and when disappeared. Yeah, right. That's pretty cool. Bring back the Tingler. Yes, bring back the Tingler. Fuck yeah. Abominable is the best Bigfoot movie I've seen. Yeah, that's a good one, man. It's super underrated. Does that one have a Blu-ray? Because I'm rocking like the old. Oh no, it does have a Blu-ray. Yeah, it got a Blu-ray from MVD Rewind, I think. Yeah, that's good. That is a good one. Found the package outside the 10-inch unit. Right. We do need more quality Bigfoot films. I don't know what it is. It's like there was a few years ago where they were dropping a bunch of them. Like, was it Willow Creek? And like, it became this like cliche to make these found footage Bigfoot films and just have this slow, foreboding buildup, and then show you a quarter of a second of a Bigfoot at the end. Like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know why everyone thought that was a good idea, but it's like, bro, that's the end of the movie. Really? Fucking stupid. I did see that. Is that actually real? Because sometimes, I mean, honestly, dude, I take everything I read on the internet with a grain of salt. It's like the Tim Burton's remaking Attack of the 50-Foot Woman. I wouldn't be surprised. That's cool. I like the original film. It's fun. It seems like an odd film for Tim Burton to be doing, to be honest. But if he puts Tim Burton's spin on it, it could be pretty entertaining, I guess. Um, 2004 is a terrible year. I'm hoping to find a foreign film. 2004 is actually not a terrible year. I mean, if you just glance at it, there is a fuck ton of Asian films from that year. Like, like, like I said, I didn't realize how many films I owned from 2004. There's a lot of really great Asian films from that year. So you're gonna have to go outside the box, but it's definitely gonna be a very, very high octane foreign list for sure, which doesn't really surprise me because that was about the time when we were getting all those films over here and stuff. So, yeah. Deathgasm 2 and Gormageddon. Yeah, man, Deathgasm. I absolutely love Deathgasm. Really good film. Super fun. Gormageddon. Fuck yeah. I'm always excited for this. Does the 2011 film Tony have a Blu-ray? No, it does not. It doesn't have a region one. It may have a foreign release like somewhere else. I think it does actually. I'm not sure if it's legit or whatever, but I think I have seen Tony have a Blu-ray release. That's a great fucking movie, by the way. Great character study. I just ordered on Amazon the Jungle Brothers first 3 CDs and the first 3 Commodus Most Wanted. Good choices, man. Can't go wrong. I mean, MC8 and Commodus Most Wanted, man. I mean, he had a great run, and his first solo, We Come Strapped. I mean, that was 4 classic records in a row. The first 3 Jungle Brothers, yeah. Even the 4th one's pretty good too. Bobby K666, what's up? Good to see you, man. Also, I think Weapons for me because the last part was funny. Dude, the end of Weapons was absolutely batshit. It was fucking funny. It was so fucking funny and unexpected to me. Like I wasn't expecting to be like, I don't feel like there was a huge tonal shift there, but like it did make me laugh out loud in the theater. Like, man, those kids break down the fences. I was pissing myself, man. I'm like, this is ridiculous. It is actually pretty fun. I want to see how it's gonna like kind of stack up on rewatch, but I'm pretty sure it'll still kind of be high on the radar though. Yeah, 2005. or 2025 has been pretty mediocre in my opinion. Like there hasn't been like a lot of really heavy bangers, but there's been some decent films. It's just not overwhelmingly great for myself. It's been pretty disappointing. Yeah, Exist. I was actually going to mention Exist earlier, and Primal Rage. Yeah, those are fun. Exist is actually probably one of my more favorite modern ones. I was actually having a conversation with Mr. Parker about this film. He fucking hates it, and I was like, really? Like he's weird with modern films. Like sometimes he'll like something, you're like, how, why, and then he'll hate something you think he's gonna like. It's like, what the fuck. But shout out to Dave, man. I love Dave. But yeah, he's definitely, he'll be the first to admit that he's very weird when it comes to modern films. Black Dragons from 1942. No, I have actually not seen that film. Yeah, a dark house type theme box that would be really dope. That would be cool, actually. That's a really good idea, actually. Yeah, I think there's still a lot of films from those eras that could definitely use their glorious upgrades for sure. Tell you about the shirts that we're wearing. They're just our podcast shirts. When we all met up at Wasteland, I made these shirts up for the guys, and not to wear at the same time. We weren't trying to be like that, you know. But no, it's just our self branding. I think they look
Yeah,
cool.
they're pretty dope. We're gonna get one for probably Tony Mason. Eventually we'll get one for everybody.
Yeah, they're super easy to do.
Yeah. All the 22 shots crew.
Right. What year did I think? Okay, what 2004 had the House of Wax? Was 2000? Was it, or was it 2005?
2003
Or is it
or five,
2003?
five,
Yeah,
five.
it's five. Yeah, I thought it was
Yeah.
five.
Yeah.
If you could remake any movie, what would it be?
Hmm.
It's actually a question that I've been asked a lot. I don't really think about movies being remade. Usually, it's not like a thing I'm looking forward to. Um, but I do get it though. There is times where you feel like, oh man, this movie could really do with a remake. Um, I just recently reviewed Lamora, A Child's Terror, The Supernatural from 1973. And I mentioned in my review, and I usually don't do things like this, but I would love to see a modern take on this story and just kind of like modernize, not like just obviously modern, it'd be made today, but just do a little bit more with it. I really liked Lamora. I thought it was really good, but it'd be interesting to take that story and just kind of take it a little bit further. Maybe they just didn't have the budget and stuff like that. But what about you, JP? You got anything?
I feel like I would pick something that was not like a great movie, but had potential.
Honestly, man, I think I mentioned in like the Tilbury review that I did from 1987, it was a Icelandic film, and it's short. It's only about an hour long, but the lore behind that movie, like the story, is so fucking weird. I did that like day 6 or 7. Well, I don't know what it is, but check out the review. But damn, dude, the lore is so crazy, and the movie's so short. But I would love to see a modernization of that story because no one's ever done it that I can think of. Maybe they have. I'm not really too sure. It's part of the Haunts, I think, Volume 1 set from Severin. Very interesting watch, but the lore on that is like nothing you've ever heard. Like I'm pretty sure even me explaining it in the video, people were probably laughing because it's pretty bad shit crazy. So that would be cool to kind of retouch on that story. But
Do you have a favorite? Where are we at? Do you have a favorite found footage film for the year? If not, what's the last found footage film we really got into? I mean, VHS is like the only one I think I watched. I liked
yeah, I
it.
think that's the only one I've seen from this year, but I actually really liked it, like to be honest. But like
Man,
it was
I
pretty
can't even
fucking
think
solid.
of the last found footage movie that was like really good.
I don't
I
really know.
can't remember,
I mean, I'm
man.
thinking all the ones that I'm thinking of are like older, but like more recent ones. Honestly, the found footage just seems like it's VHS films now. Like the more popular ones, anyways. I mean, there's obviously other found footage films, but the one I've seen from this year was VHS Halloween. I don't know how you guys thought about it, but I really liked it, man. I thought the kind of like the August Underground one was a little bit fucked up. Like that shit was crazy to me, man. It's kind of unexpected in that anthology to have something so fucking crazy and messed up, but I really like the comedic one with the candy. I thought that was pretty fun too. Did you like that one, JP? You probably didn't.
Yeah, that's actually they used AI on that one.
What
Like
do you mean
all
they
the candy wrap, the candies were all like AI candy
fuck?
or
I see. I can't
something.
even tell. This is what bugs me. I can't fucking tell, man. I don't even know. It's like, but whatever, man. But I thought the story was pretty funny actually. But
Yeah, I liked that one. I mean I liked the whole thing, really. I thought they were all pretty decent.
yeah,
No, I haven't watched the Frankenstein Del Toro version yet. Is that a Netflix film? I thought
yeah,
it was in theaters for some reason, but I
yeah. No,
guess I
it
was
came on
wrong.
Netflix today actually. Yeah, buddy from
Um,
work was super stoked. He's like, I'm going right home to watch it. I'm such a big fucking Frankenstein fan. I'm like, man, it's gonna be. But apparently, it's like true to the book, so it's like a totally different type of Frankenstein story, right?
dude bought the Video Nasty Definitive Guide 1 and 2 off eBay for 40.24 British pounds, which is 52 USD, which I guess that's a fair price. I don't really know what they run these days.
I think when they came out, I
I
probably
feel like
paid.
I paid like 50 each for them.
Yeah, I probably paid. I think they were like 35, $40 a piece for me. Like, so yeah, it's a pretty fucking good deal, actually.
Andy, top 5 gritty New York films, and y'all should consider doing a New York themed show excusing, and y'all have it covered. That's the problem, is we've covered so many, right? Like New York Ripper obviously is a good one. Maniac,
Maniac.
we've covered that. Basket Case, we've covered that.
Yeah.
Chud, have we never done Chud? I don't think we've ever actually done Chud.
I mean, there's a lot of great films outside the genre, like different genres. Like Night of the Juggler just got released. That's a really gritty, like early 80s type film. Um, yeah, that era in New York is just fucking crazy. So many good movies,
Um,
but we've
I'm
covered
not
so many.
I'm not sure if I've seen it, Andy, the Pitchfork top 100 albums of all time, but I will bring it up and let's go through it real quick. So number 100, Snoop Dogg's Doggy Style.
Okay, stop right there. Okay, I don't even want to go any further. That's fucking that's actually just retarded. I'm sorry for the dropping R word. That's so stupid. That is so stupid.
I want to hear mainly Moods' point of view because I probably haven't heard a lot of these albums.
Dude, that is
Doggy
so
Style, I owned Doggy Style as a kid.
but that's such a dumb
Um,
number
such a
100.
classic, such a classic album cover on that one too. Number 99. I don't even know what this is. Doo Wop Kane Underdog.
Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. What the fuck? What is no? Sorry, this list is trash bags. What is number one on this list?
Let me go down. 98 Foxy Brown Broken Silence.
What the fuck? Okay, dude, seriously, Foxy Brown is rated better than Doggy Style. Like
No
who?
way.
But that's what
That's
I'm
crazy.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, and if you're talking about best, which I fucking this
Dude,
is
I
why
have
these
like a
lists are so
pimple on the
they're
inside of
so
my
corny
nose.
to me. Whoever's
Uh,
making these, I mean, this is a joke, right? It's a
Number
joke.
97, Keith LeBlanc, Major Malfunction.
See, this is a fucking joke. This isn't real.
Number 96, Lupe Fiasco, Fahrenheit 115,
Okay,
Part 2, Revenge of
exactly
the
my
Nerds.
fucking point. This is bullshit.
Number 95, Sexy Red, Hood Hottest
This
Princess.
is made. These lists are made by people that don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
94, Tyler the Creator, Bastard.
Okay, this is ridiculous. This is so
Number
fucking
93,
stupid.
Gangstar, Moment of Truth.
Again, that's literally one of the best albums of the '90s, and
This is
that's what I'm
funny.
talking about. This is
This
fucking
is funny.
insane.
Moons is gonna be raging by the end of it. 92, Waka Flocka Flames, Flockavelli.
Oh my god, you couldn't get any whacker than that shit, bro. Come on.
91, Cannibal Ox, The Cold Vein.
Fucking classic album, amazing, but no. Why the fuck? No, I mean, it doesn't belong. It doesn't belong in the 90s. I mean, if you're putting it together, it's literally amazing.
Number 90, Boozy Badass.
Okay, fuck off.
Number 89, Lil B, Six Kiss. I don't even know who that
Dude,
is.
this is junk.
Number 88, the Jacka, the Jack artist.
Oh my, rest in peace of Jacker, by the way. But still not a great.
87, Nicki Minaj, Beam Me Up, Scotty.
Okay, fucking seriously. I'm gonna have a coronary. They're just crazy.
Number 86, Mantronics, the album.
Okay, I love it. It's amazing. It's classic. It's very, very ahead of its time. Okay, anyways.
85, Mac, Shell Shocked.
Max Shell Shock is in there, man. Actually, he's finally out of jail, man. He finally got out of jail.
Number 84, Sugar Free, Street Gospel.
Wow, you know, Sugar Free was actually a real pimp. It's pretty funny. It's a good album. It doesn't belong in the top 100. I own it. It's great, but it's
number 83, Bees, Gengar. Number 82, Main Atronics, 808s, and Dark Grapes 2.
No.
This is a classic one. Number 81, Too Short, Life is Too Short.
Yeah.
Number 80, Prince Paul, Prince Among Thieves.
Yeah, it's one of the greatest concept albums ever.
I actually really listen to this album a lot. Number 79, The Diplomats, Diplomatic Immunity.
Yeah.
Number 78, this is another classic. Redman, There Is a Dark Side.
Yeah, it's actually my favorite Redman album, but again, you know, I mean.
Number 77, The Far Side, Bizarre Ride 2, The Far Side.
Fucking love it. It's classic. Got like 5 copies.
Number 76, Shabazz Palaces, but Black Up. I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, see, this list is it's like they just throw out a bunch of shit on here. It's crazy.
Number 75, JJ Fad, Supersonic.
Okay, but really, like, I'm on the record, but come on, man.
Number 74, Ghetto Boys, We Can't Be Stopped.
Yeah.
Number 73,
Classic.
Armand Hammer, Rome.
Wow, dude. Oh man, that's crazy.
Number 72, Mac Mall, Illegal Business.
No.
Number 71,
I like that album too. Like, I own it, but it is what it is.
Number 71, Jungle Brothers, Straight Out the Jungle.
This is wild to me, man. It's classic. Material,
this
man.
was another popular album when I was growing up. Number 70, Jeezy, Let's Get It, Thug Motivation 101.
No, not for me.
69, nice. Devin and the Dude, Just Trying to Live.
It's a great album.
Number 68, Cool G Rap 456.
Cool G Rap's my second favorite MC of all time.
Number 67, Bad Bunny YHLQML.
Okay, just stop. That doesn't belong in there anyways because nobody's fucking heard of that bullshit.
Number 66, Houdini Escape.
Yeah, I love that record.
Number 65, Scarface, The Diary.
Yeah, it's fucking classic.
Number 64, Rock Marciano, Markberg.
Yeah, it's dope record, man. It's actually the one that it's dope. It's dope.
Number 63, 8 Ball MJG, On Top of the World.
Yeah, it's a great album.
They got The Chronic at number 62.
But I mean, this is what I'm talking about, though, right? Like, if you're talking legit, like the best albums, like Doggy Style and The Chronic shouldn't be anywhere near where they are.
Yeah. Number 61, Draco the Ruler, Cold Devil. How are you going to put that under The Chronic?
But that's what I'm talking. Like, it's just these are cornball lists, bro.
And this is a favorite.
Drake shouldn't have any albums in the top 100 because that dude's corny as
it's
fuck.
not even Drake. It's Drakeo.
Oh, I think you said Drake. Okay, I've actually never heard of Drake. He's fucking whack.
Number 60, Eminem, the Marshall Mathers LP.
Yeah.
Number 59, which to me isn't the best Eminem album, so I'm just curious if there's another one on here. Probably not. 59, DJ Screw's 3 in the Morning. Okay.
Wow, DJ Screw.
58, ASAP Rock, Labor Days.
That's fucking classic material.
Number 57, Public Enemy, Fear of the Black Planet. Number 56, Gucci Man, Chicken Talk.
Like the fuck, man! Like, you're gonna fucking say Public Enemy and then Gucci Man. Like, come on, bro. This is embarrassing beyond embarrassing.
55, BG, Chopper City in the Ghetto.
Okay.
Number 54.
Remember where these are. Like we're
I
putting the
know.
chronic. Like it's crazy.
54. Pop Smoke, Meet the Woo.
Dude, that
Uh,
what the fuck, man?
Number
No.
53. 3 6 Mafia Underground Volume 1, 1991 to 1994. That's
Underground, a compilation. They put a fucking non-album in a list. It's a compilation, bro.
number 52. Lil Kim Hardcore.
Get the fuck out of here.
Number 51. Boogie Down Productions, Criminal Minded.
Yeah,
Number
love it.
50. So we're breaking into the top 50 here. Chief Keef, Almighty So.
Okay, stop.
Number 49, Jay Dilla Donuts. I don't even know who Jay Dilla is,
Jay Dilla
honestly.
is one of the best producers of all time. I could show you fucking probably 25 Jay Dilla albums right now. I could grab them.
He's also a rapper.
Yep. Yeah, Jay
Top
Dilla died
50.
really young. Oh yeah. Well, for instrumental records, fuck yeah, dude.
Okay.
He's one of the best producers of all time.
Number 48, Azalea Banks, Broke with Expensive
And
Taste. Jesus Christ.
big back.
All right, now we got some Drake. Drake Take Care,
Oh,
2011. That is a good album.
probably the corniest shit ever.
Number 50, 46, 50 Cent and Gene Unit, 50 Cent is the future. I don't think I've ever actually heard that.
No. Isn't that a fucking
Uh,
mixtape?
Probably. Number 45, Danny Brown, Triple X. I do like Danny Brown. Not my favorite of his.
Ugh, that is no.
Number 44, Kendrick Lamar, To Pimp a Butterfly. Also not my favorite Kendrick album.
I do like that. Actually, that's the only Kendrick album I do like.
Really.
Yeah.
43, Playboy Cardi, Die Lit. Number
Garbage.
42, Missy Elliott, The Real World. Number 41, Run DMC, self-titled.
Yeah.
Number 40, Lil Wayne, The Drought 3, which is I don't even think is in my top 5 Lil Wayne albums.
The Drought 3.
I think that's a
It's
mixtape.
it's a fucking mixtape.
Yeah. This is a good one. 39, Bone Thugs and Harmony, 1999, Eternal.
Yeah, it's classic material.
This is another good one. Okay, we're starting to get some good ones here. Beastie Boys, Paul's Boutique.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
number
amazing.
37, another good one. They're on a roll here. Jizza's Liquid Swords.
Yeah, it's classic material.
Another one, E40 in a Major Way.
Yeah, classic.
This is actually a favorite of mine. Number 35, DMX, It's Dark and Hell is Hot.
I mean, honestly, when it came out in 98, man, I was like, this is by 99, the whole Rough Riders thing, I couldn't listen to, man. Rest in peace to D-Max, by the way. He's dope.
Yeah. Number 34, DJ Quick, Rhythm Allism.
Really? That's the DJ Quick album they have in there?
I've
Crazy.
never actually heard that.
Rhythmalism? Man, dude,
Yep.
that's got to be like my 5th or 6th favorite DJ Quick album. It's crazy. My favorite is Safe and Sound, man. Album's dope.
Number 33, EPMD Strictly Business.
Mm-hmm.
Number 32, Capon and how do you say this, man? It's Capone.
Capone Noriega, The
Yeah,
War
and
Report.
Noriega, The War Report.
Yeah, it's honestly, dude, from hip hop heads, man, that album is very highly rated and stuff. Like, I love it. I don't think it's as good as people make it out to be. It's still a dope record, though, man. It's a dope record.
I've never heard of this one. 31, Ka Descendants of Cain.
No, I don't even know what that is actually.
All right, top 30, UGK Riding Dirty, 96.
Right.
29, Project Pat, Mr. Don't Play.
Wow.
Everything's working.
That's a crazy pick to have, like, so
Yeah.
high. It's not even Project Pat's best album.
Number 28, Jay-Z's The Blueprint.
No.
Oh God, I can't believe that. This is nowhere near his best album. 27, Kanye West Yeezus.
Oh, that album is fucking terrible.
That's a top 27 of all time, by the way.
Dude, this list is so cornball. Like, honestly, dude, that album is pretty fucking trash.
Number 26, Most Def's Black on Both Sides.
Yeah, it's amazing.
This
Mathematics is actually one of my favorite songs of all time, produced by DJ Premier.
This is actually a favorite newer album of that I like, but I would not put it on top 25 of all time. That is Earl Sweatshirt's Some Rap Songs.
No, I don't even like them. I actually, yeah, I don't like them.
Number 24, this is an absolute classic. Definitely belongs on the list. NWA Straight Outta Compton.
Yeah, it's funny, man, because the second album, Ends for Life, is a lot fucking better.
Yeah,
Which is
number
funny
20.
because Ice Cube is like, he's not on that record, right? Because he'd already left, but I think the second album is better.
One of my favorites, number 23, Slick Rick, The Great Adventures of Slick Rick.
Yeah. I mean, it's classic material, but there's a couple tracks in there I'm not a big fan of, but it's yeah,
There's
it's
some
amazing.
really funny shit on there.
Yeah.
Number 22, Goody Mob, Soul Food.
Yeah, dope.
Another classic here, number 21, The Notorious B.I.G. Ready to Die.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's actually a top 10 album for
this
me.
is one I actually never heard. I've heard some of their other albums. Uh, Number 20, De La Soul, Balloon Mind State.
Blue Mindset, yeah. De La Soul is like, top three group for me. So I mean, everything De La Soul is fucking outstanding. Rest in peace to Dave. New single just dropped the other day that he recorded and stuff. So new album's coming out this month. I'm a massive fucking De La Soul fan.
Yeah,
Tribe
I
Called
know
Quest
you are.
is my favorite group, and that's the whole collective. So the Native Tongues collective. But yeah,
19, absolute classic album here. Wu-Tang Clan, Enter the Wu-Tang, 36 Chambers.
right.
Some great songs on there. Another great album, Eric B. and Rakim, Paid in Full at number 18.
Yeah.
A guy who I never really got into, but I know he's very respected and loved in the hip hop world. That's MF Doom, Operation Doomsday.
Oh fuck, dude! I'm like one of the most massive Doom fans. Like I'm looking at a Doom poster right now.
This one, I don't think I've ever even heard this or listened to this guy. Number 16 of all time, Future DS2.
No, I can't stand Future.
Here's another really classic one. Number 15, Raekwon, Only Built for Cuban Links.
Yeah, it's
Or
classic
Cuban
material.
Links. Another classic here. Number 14, Public Enemy. It takes a nation of millions to hold us back.
Yeah, well,
Another classic one. I know Moods is a big fan of this album. Number 13, Tribe Called Quest, The Low End Theory.
yeah. So that's interesting because Low End Theory is my third favorite album. My second favorite album of all time is It Takes a Nation.
Nice. Number 12, an album. This is my favorite album from the artist, and it is one of my favorite albums. But I know that 12 seems quite high for it. That's Kendrick Lamar, Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah, no,
All right, breaking in number 11 here, the Notorious B.I.G. Life After Death.
which is insane to me. Like, I mean, if you're talking about better albums, Ready to Die is a better album, right? But anyways,
Yeah, I think so. Okay, top 10. This is where it gets great. This is where it gets, this needs to be good. Again, I haven't listened to this guy, but I know he's very respected. Number 10, Mad Villainy, or Mad Villain, Mad Villainy.
it's MF Doom and Mad Lib. The Mad Villainy record is it's absolutely amazing.
Number 9, Outcast, Aqua Mini,
Equimini.
Aquemini. I've heard
That's the only Outcast album that was on here.
Aliens.
That's crazy. I mean, Equimini is amazing, but Southern Playalistic and AT Aliens are my shit.
I like AT Aliens a lot. That's the one that I know the most.
Yeah, Southern Playalistic was like totally like down. It was like Southern funk a little bit. Like it's fucking amazing. I love that record.
I'm
And
actually not good.
yeah, and then AT Aliens, but the first like four albums that they put out like were so different in sounds. Like every album that Outkast dropped was so fucking different. It was wild. It was pretty crazy. But if you go back and listen to Southern Playalistic Cadillac Music, man, it's like it's just on some different level shit, man. It's crazy.
Number 8, Clipsy, Hell Hath No Fury.
Yeah, I love that record. It's dope. And actually, Clips put out a new album this year. It's fucking dope as hell too.
I mean, this next one's a classic, but I don't know. I don't know. It's not one I really go back to that much. But number 7, Lauren Hill, The Miseducation of Lauren Hill.
I like the album. I think it's really good. It's not something I rock all the time either, but
That's kind of the same way I am. Like,
yeah.
I think it's really good, but it's not like my go-to. Number 6, Rich Gang, The Tour Part 1. I've never listened to this.
what the fuck is this? This is the corniest shit ever. Man. It's so bad. It's so fucking
right.
bad.
Number 5. I mean, obviously this has to be there somewhere. You got Nas's Illmatic.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Number 4, Ghostface Killah, Supreme Clientele.
Yeah, dude, this album's great. It's so fucking funny, man, because
I don't
everyone
think I've
always
ever
rates
listened
it
to
so
that
high.
album.
Man, I don't know, man. I love Supreme Clientele, but like it gets overrated like this. It's crazy.
I
It's a
haven't
great
really
album.
I haven't really ventured into a lot of like the solo efforts from Wu guys. Like probably Jizza.
The
I've
first wave
listened
of
to
Wu-Tang
Words of
solo
the
records are the
Genius
ones you need
and
to listen to. The
yeah,
first wave.
like
Yeah.
and Raekwon's stuff, but I haven't really got too much further out of probably the first wave, yeah. Number 3, Juvenile, 400 Degrees.
What
Number
number
3
is
of all
this? Number
time.
4?
3 all time.
Okay, I'm not laughing because I don't like I love Juvenile. Like I own the record and shit, but like, are you fucking with me, man? This is crazy talk. This is crazy talk.
Okay, so like my thing is like, dude, you're gonna have all this stuff. This is it. Like number 2 is Tupac, All Eyes on Me.
No,
Like,
it's not even Tupac's. Like, if you're talking about best albums, like it's not even his best record. It's crazy. It might be a lot of people's
and
favorites and shit. It's crazy.
like,
I
yeah,
I
it's a
I
double
personally
album.
I
There's a
personally think
lot
me
of good shit on there.
Me Against the World, I think, is his best album.
I
Obviously, All
probably
Eyes on Me
agree
is
with that.
way fucking more popular, but like it's whatever.
Yeah. And then number 1, I mean, this is one of my favorite albums of all time. I absolutely love this shit. I wouldn't put it as my number 1 of all time, but it definitely belongs on the list, and that's Mob Deep's The Infamous
Yeah,
is
it's a
number
great
1.
record. It's a great record, but this goes to prove how fucking whack this list is. So Mob Deep's Hell on Earth isn't even on this list, and that album's probably better than The Infamous if you're talking in terms of like actual, you know. And then my favorite album of all time, Midnight Marauders, isn't even on that fucking list, and that's considered to be up there with Illmatic as being like one of the best albums with Low End Theory and stuff like that. It's crazy
Yeah,
in
my
most
favorite
circles.
album of all time didn't make the list either.
And what's
Actually,
that?
Tire 100. I mean, you can probably guess. What do you think it is?
I don't know. Actually, I don't think you've ever told me what your favorite album
Who's
is.
my favorite rapper?
Eminem.
Right.
The Slim Shady LP.
Slim Shady LP. Yeah. That's my favorite. Like, I understand that Marshall Mathers LP is like also like really good,
Yeah.
but to me, I've always liked Slim Shady LP more. And actually, my second favorite is the Eminem Show. Third is probably Marshall Mathers, then Relapse. I'm a big Relapse fan.
Most of my top 10 isn't even in there. Like Black Moon, End of the Stage, Smith and Wesson, The Shining. What else wasn't in there? I don't know. I'm pretty sure there was more, but it's like
They didn't even put the
lists are
best
so
Lupe.
corny.
They didn't even. They had Lupe Fiasco. They didn't even have his best album on there. No Kid Cudi, which I'm a big fan of. Uh, who else? Like, I feel like there's some glaring holes as well. Like,
Oh
who?
fuck.
What else wasn't on there?
Dude, there's millions.
No
out there.
Ice Cube. There wasn't a single Ice fucking Cube album
Yeah, dude. Not even having
besides
fucking,
NWA.
not having Death Certificate on there is just blasphemy. It really is blasphemy. But
That
like,
is
I mean,
fucking wild.
but it's like you know, there's no Ice-T records on there. There's
No
fucking tons of shit.
Ice-T.
There's tons of shit that's not on there, man. Um, yeah, it's fucking wild, man.
Yeah, that's a pretty honestly, I've seen a lot of those top 100 lists. That might be like one of the worst ones I've ever seen.
That actually is pretty bad. I mean, it's not made by a fan though. I'm come on, man, dude. It's that's stupid. It's what I hate about these best of lists, man. They come out to be the corniest things ever, but they're pretty fun to talk about because it's just pretty stupid, actually.
This I guess we got away from the chat, but there was a podcast a while back that reviewed every found footage film ever. I don't know if they're still around. I think I remember that podcast. They had a
Damn.
website and stuff. I love that idea. It's pretty cool. I think it was called the Found Footage Podcast. I think you're right. Did you guys see Resurrected? I love that one. Found footage resurrection exploitation. I don't think. Have you seen that? I don't
No,
think I have.
no.
As soon as I see Pitchfork top anything, no need to click. I agree with that. You guys could have had made a better list. Oh, 100%. Yeah, for sure. Why do I think they put the most popular stuff at the top? Haha. What awesome Ep 302 just dropped on iTunes. Still need to watch the movies. Probably try and watch a couple tonight. Sat here in Oz. Yeah, dude. Definitely watch those movies before listening to it if you haven't, because we do spoil a lot of them and they are pretty wild. Andy, I know it's early, but any hopes for the next retro year 89 would be cool. Yeah, I mean, so next time we do a drawing, it will include 70s, 80s, and 90s, I believe. So it's possible. It is possible. Tom McDonald is the man. He's a rap artist from Canada, similar to Eminem, but more political. Also, got to shout out Richie Nix, extremely underrated. Honestly, man, I don't really like Tom McDonald that much. Like, I think that I respect that he's found a way to, um, you know, create controversy and buzz, and he, does a lot of virally type of things. I just don't think he's that good of a rapper, honestly. And like, even if I don't agree or I do agree with like his political stances, I just don't think he's really that good.
Who?
Tom McDonald. He's Canadian. I don't know if you know
Oh,
him.
dude, that guy's whack as fuck, bro.
Yeah, I'm personally not a big fan of him.
No, man,
I've
I
heard a
can't fucking.
couple things that I thought were okay, but like he's not really my cup of tea, honestly. I just don't think he's really that good. Like his controversial opinions aside, like just as a musician, I don't really think he's very good at it.
No, no, fuck that shit. Well, it definitely killed the chat though, because there's no more comments in here.
Wu Tang. I'm surprised Death Grips wasn't on the list. I
Ugh.
think Encore is Eminem's worst album. So this is very the thing about Encore, right?
Eminem or Encore was his worst album until he dropped that. What was it, Revival or whatever it was?
Revival. Revival. That's his worst album in
There
my
literally
opinion.
isn't one song on that album I can get through. It's
So
so fucking bad. Every song is like, I don't know what the fuck was happening with that record, but I couldn't even make it through any song. It's some R&B lame shit that nothing about that album has any replay value whatsoever.
so if you actually look at like Eminem's Encore album and you like if you know the history with that album, there was a lot of songs that leaked and he basically scrapped the whole album and put together something that was like way lesser. But there were a lot of actual like good stuff like Bully, the the
The problem is with that album for me though is like he was so whacked out on drugs when he was doing shit and he kept making all these stupid voices and shit. It got so annoying to listen to. But I was
yeah.
tuned out with Eminem at that point anyway. It's like pretty much after like the Marshall Mathers LP, and then he blew the fuck up with the Eminem show or whatever. But
Yeah, I mean
not really
I
my
don't
thing.
I think Encore is a pretty rough album. But like if you actually like
Oh,
the songs that leaked
oh,
and stuff like Bull I can't remember what all it was, but like
go see mom.
Bully was one of
Go
them.
on, go on,
It was
go see
actually a
him.
pretty it would have been probably a good album had he went with the original version of it.
Mm-hmm.
Um for me, I think that his latest shit was probably the best thing he's done in a long time. Which was the Death of Slim Shady. I thought that one was really fun.
Yeah, I love how misunderstood that record was because people didn't understand. Like, oh, he's being super offensive. Like, do you not understand what he's doing here? It's purposely trying to kill Slim Shady.
Yeah, and it was funny as hell.
Because he was the offensive one, right? It
Right.
was like it's a brilliant concept, and I hope he revives that too because that album was funny as fuck, dude.
It
Him
was.
rapping
It
to
was
Slim
very
Shady.
funny. He was having
Slim
a lot
Shady
of
is
fun
my
with that one.
favorite character that Eminem plays because that's the shit I want to listen to.
Mhm.
It's just him ripping fucking stupid rhymes and just being funny. Like when he gets all
Yeah.
serious and shit, I'm just like, I don't know.
I think that Revival or not fucking Revival. Revival's horrible. Relapse. Like I think Relapse is his most underrated album. That album is dark. It's funny as fuck. He has some of like the best rhyme schemes of his career on that album. Um, I understand like the accents get a little bit much and stuff like that, but like some of the songs on that album have like quadruple entendres. Like it is insane, like the amount of crazy shit in that album. And it's just like insane. Like some of the shit he's saying in that album is nuts. Relapse is probably like one of my favorites for sure.
I feel like the next retro year will be 84 or 74. So yeah, so after the next show, 2004, everything goes back into the bank. So I don't know why in the fuck we can't get any years that are later on in the decades, like 78 or 79 or 77. Like we get everything from the early years. It's all the same shit. Like we've done 72, 82, 92, 2002. Like what the fuck is that, man? It's really bizarre. And this is all, it's like strictly random too. Trust me, I would like to get some later 70s, but yeah, 74 would be cool. Kind of anticlimactic a little bit in 74 though, but yeah. At least for JP's list. But I wonder how many like if we got 1974 and we had like 6 or 7 people on the show, if we got 1974, how
I
many
got a
people do you think would
penis
have
whistle
chainsaw?
too.
Got one too. Yeah, but you don't have 3 like I do.
No, I don't have 3 penis whistles.
How many penis whistles I have?
These little penis whistles, man.
They're all bloody penis whistles. Oh, you just put a penis in his mouth. That's crazy.
I did.
Yeah. So if we got 1974, that top 10 list is so funny to me because it's so anticlimactic for you.
It's probably anticlimactic for most people, dude. I would be surprised if that wasn't like a sweep. What else came out?
Well, there's
Black
Black Christmas.
Christmas.
Black
Black
Christmas.
Christmas could shake things up a bit.
Yeah.
Um, also another Bob Clark classic, Dead of Night.
I mean, there's
Messiah of Evil. Tyler's a big fan of that one.
didn't Let Sleeping Corpses Lie come out that year? 74 or is it 73?
I think it is, yeah. Living Dead at Manchester Morgue, yeah. Actually, this is a pretty fucking good year. It's Alive, Deranged.
Yeah, there's lots.
What
of
have you done to
lots
the
of good films
daughters? Sugar Hill. There's some great films. Dude, I am begging. So it'll either be 70s, 80s, or 90s, I believe is what it could be.
Oh, yeah, because
I really
well, no, 69 goes in the bank though, too, right?
Yes, 69 as well. I really, really would like a late year in either the 70s, 80s, or 90s.
Mm.
Like we've just not got a late year. Like 77, 8, 9, 88, 87, 88, 89, 98, or 97, 98, 99. We have not, which I don't even want 97, but it's just the point that we haven't done a late year in any decade.
Yeah, I know it's fucking bizarre. It's fucking bizarre.
It is so bizarre. It's so weird.
Yo, I just got back from seeing Black Phone 2. Fucking blew my mind, blew my shitter.
Yeah, blew his shitter out.
You know what, man? I classify the Black Phone 2 as being the Nightmare on Elm Street film that we're never gonna get. It's weird. It's like it's Tyler made a funny point. He's like, man, it's like the director went and saw Nightmare on Elm Street marathon and then went and made this movie. I'm like, yeah. But I was watching it going, fuck, dude, this is like straight Nightmare on Elm Street. But I have no problem with that because it's my favorite franchise. But I thought it was good. I really enjoyed it. The atmosphere was crazy. I love how like gritty and grindhouse it looks when they go into the dream sequences and shit. I thought it was pretty cool. Good stuff. And the setting's great. And I love the shout out to Curtains, man. The Curtains shout out was fucking dope. I thought that was pretty cool. I'm skating on the ice and shit, and it was pretty cool. So I think it's actually.
I didn't even know that was a curtain shout out.
Yeah, that's like the big moment in Curtains. Well, what the fuck, man? You've reviewed it on the podcast, so
I know. I didn't even think.
It's like the scene, the way it's shot, and everything. It's like, oh, it's totally Curtains. But I don't know why they would do that, but it's definitely there. What was the last time we got a year in the 60s? Now we're working on 64. We have a 64, but that's from the retro. So our modern random top 10s start at 68. So that was like modern. And then we went back and we do like from the 30s, 40s, 50s, and all the way up to 67. And so those are a whole nother entity. So we're doing 2 top 10s a year. And the latest one that we got is actually after 59, we got 64. So, which is 64 is a really good year, actually. So,
Yeah, I've not really prepped too much on it, but I have watched a few.
yeah, no, there's a lot of solid films in 64.
But yeah, the only time we will get a 60s is if 69 pops up or included in the 70s, or like with these retro years, which would be in 3 cycles, because I think we go back to the 30s, 40s, and 50s
Yeah.
after 64.
Which people have no interest. Those top 10 shows do the worst out of anything
I know.
that we do, but they're fun for us. And I wish more people would check them out because there's a lot of good films for those years. So,
Honestly, there's a lot of like discoveries too, because like I don't think any of us are like overly versed in pre-60s stuff. I mean, I'm
I
sure
mean,
we've all seen a handful, but
well,
there's
I
definitely
mean,
more
all the big,
surprises.
I mean, I've seen all the Universal monster films and like I've seen a lot
Yeah.
of like, honestly, I've seen a ton. I mean, I've seen almost pretty much all the big like silent films, but we don't include the 20s because reviewing silent films is like, it's kind of hard to do.
I mean, we could honestly eventually just do the 20s as a whole.
I think that's what we would do actually. If we did a top 10, 20, it would just be the entire 20s, which makes a lot of sense actually to do that.
Right.
1997 is a good year for horror. You got to be kidding me, bro. Yeah, so it has Cube, Funny Games, Lost Highway.
It's a little better than I think we
It has
thought it
Campfire
was.
Tales. Like, no, 97. If you dig, there is some films in there, but I think overall the year is it's pretty stinky, but I mean, every year has good movies, to be honest.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna have any year that doesn't have good movies.
Spasmo from 74, yeah, it's a great movie.
We've reviewed that, right?
Mm-hmm. Event Horizon, Relic, Wishmaster. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely films from 97, but I mean, as a whole for 97, I don't think
I don't
it's
even
a
like Relic.
Really.
Yeah, I think it's kind of weak. A little
There's
too
also
dark.
Hammer too. Yeah, so that's Carly's favorite Hammer films. I always joke about that. Perfect
I
Blue,
gotta go
yeah.
grab another beer.
Anaconda, The Devil's Advocate, yeah. Yeah, top 10 of the 20s would be interesting because there's some really fucking solid films. Be kind of interesting to actually break it down because we were actually just talking about this the other day about the 20s. And actually I was talking with Jeremy because he picked up a silent film the other day that I'd never seen before. So, but yeah, I think a list would be pretty interesting from to do a top 10 of the 20s. In the Mouth of Madness is a fantastic movie. Calvary, yeah, 2004. Yep, I think that I thought our Calvary review was actually pretty good. I mean, if you view it as like a dark comedy, then it works really good. But if you don't, then I think the movie sucks. But yeah, I think Calvary, the way I perceive it, is pretty good. The Night Flyer, Scream 2, Jurassic Park 2, Jurassic Park. What's up, Moods and JP? Have you guys heard of the film Anemone? Randy from Daniel Day-Lewis's son. Watch this tonight's. No, I actually haven't. Daniel Day-Lewis's son. Crazy. Interesting. What kind of film is it? I think every time JP goes to grab another beer, he's got to go to the actual beer store to grab. Takes him like 10 minutes to fucking. It's hilarious. Oh, The Last Warning from 1928. I have not seen that. Yeah, there's still a few films from like the 20s that I definitely need to check out. Slow burn drama, slight horror elements. Definitely something that Tyler would be interested in then. Van Helsing from 2004. Shit, yeah. Is that from 04? Yeah, 97 has a cure. That's great. Vampire Journals, really? I know JP likes that one. It's like that weird offshoot from the Subspecies franchise. Yeah, The Phantom Carriage is like is like legitimately one of my all-time favorite movies. It's awesome. Definitely check it out. Yeah, I think 1997 as a whole is like it's pretty top heavy. There's a lot. I mean, there's a lot of years like that, like in the 90s and um, even early 2000s, pretty top heavy. Everyone's favorite Shaun of the Dead, of course. Yeah, I love Hot Fuzz, man. Hot Fuzz is fucking funny. It's so clever. Yeah, it's blasphemy, right? No Cube, Easy, Cypress, Naughty. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But there was a bunch of shit that I was like, I mean, dude, the lists are so corny. That's why I was like, that's why I would say ratings are for dummies. Lists are just lists are fine when you're making like personal favorites and stuff, but if you're trying to legit make like best of lists, they just come out like that list is not real. That's not a real list. That's crazy. There's no fucking way that someone with an actual mind of like real hip hop fucking made that list. It doesn't make any sense to me, man. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Christ. And what you guys see behind me is all hip hop. And this thing wraps around my entire room. It's all music. I mean, what you're seeing right here is right here. This is actually movies from the update that I haven't updated. I did an update right before I got on here tonight, so it's like an hour and 10 minutes or something like that. It's crazy. Of movies, if you guys are interested. I'm sure you are. Although nobody seems to watch my updates anymore. Here's one for a laugh. The most terrifying film I've ever seen in my life is Hooper's The Funhouse. Actually is funny because of the damn two-headed cow scene. Yeah. Um, yeah, it's the Funhouse is a weird film for me because I really like the first half of the film compared to the second half. It's like TCM too. Like I like the movie, but I prefer the first half of the film to the second half. It's bizarre. 1997 Breakdown, Kurt Russell. Yeah, it's a good thriller. I actually really like it. I saw that movie in the theater actually. Yeah, I think I did a oh no, I did my last update in I think it was in September. Yeah, so it was everything I picked up in September and October. Yeah. So like I said in the update, I said that the reason why I didn't upload my Cinema Wastelands because I was doing 31 days and it's like there's no point even putting those videos up because they all get lost in the mix anyways. The Marley Marley scene from the Muppets Christmas Carol. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, if you're young, right? Of course, makes sense.
I haven't watched that movie since I was like 8.
It's like Mickey's Christmas Carol, man. I mean, I when that thing came out in what the early 80s, like I was young watching that shit and it always stuck with me, man. I watch it every Christmas. I really do. I love it. It's like one of my favorite animated shorts. It's amazing. But it's good haunting. It's good creepy shit though. I love it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean a lot of people love the Funhouse. I know JP is one of them.
Yeah, I
I
love
like
it.
half the film. It's like TCM too. It's like I love half the film. It's weird. I have nothing against it. I can sit down and watch those movies. Like I have nothing against it. It's just I prefer the first half more than the second half. Was Chud 2 Bud the Chud originally supposed to be Return of the Living Dead 3? The rumor is, yeah.
That's what I've always heard.
Yeah. I mean, even Dave has confirmed that. And he loves Chud 2. He prefers Chud 2 over the first one. And I'm pretty sure that he's even said that too. So which I find totally bizarre because they must have changed the script because Chud 2 is completely a comedy.
Yeah, I don't really like Chud 2, honestly. It's okay.
I mean, would you'd rather take Return of the Living Dead 3, right? Over Chud 2?
Yeah, Return of the Living Dead 3 was on my short list for top 100, dude.
It's a good film. Yeah.
I love it. It's like one of the like for me one of the better like romantic horror films.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a tragic love story, you know.
And
It's like
Melissa, what the hell's her name? Melissa. Is her name Melissa? The lead
yeah,
actress?
yeah. I'm trying to think of it too. Oh, dude, she's so
Dude, she
fucking
is
hot, man.
so hot,
Dude, she was
dude.
even super hot when she was on what TV show was she on just a few years back? Oh my god, she played a mom in that. Fuck, so hot,
Yeah,
crazy hot.
she's super hot.
Yeah. Showed some friends Halloween 3 season the witch on Halloween night, including my so what did I think of it? Because it's my favorite Halloween film, franchise film. I rewatch it, of course.
I think next year we should do a top 10 Halloween films.
Yeah, I think we should too. Actually, I was
We were
thinking that.
gonna do it this year, but like with 300, it just got like
Yeah, man.
we didn't want to add more prep shit. But we are doing another top 10 Christmas film.
The tourist trap, it has a distracting white circle transfer. Like, is that the older release or the newer release? Because the newer one that they put out actually doesn't look bad. I bought that Blu-ray set that's in like the big box, and tourist trap, man, I love that fucking movie, man. Chuck Connors, absolutely amazing. Dude's dope. I don't remember that transfer because I know, yeah, the older one. I think the first Blu-ray that came out was actually cut too. Just fucking stupid. I mean, watching Halloween 3 for some people is like so jarring because like they still can't get over the fact of what like Carpenter was trying to do with the Halloween franchise. It's like, no Michael in this film. I can't like it. It's like, fuck. I love reading fucking reviews and comments about Halloween 3. It just cracks me up.
Did you see that Dave Z had 54 of the same movies as me in his top 100?
Yeah, that's wild.
54,
I
bro.
think he had like 30 or something like that with me, which is crazy too. Something like that. Maybe 25. I don't know. But yeah, the second Blu-ray that they put out, that was in the big box. I'm sure you could get it solo too. Was not cut. So, and I thought transfer looked good. Yeah, I mean it's the one I always play. If my go-to Halloween film is always Halloween 3. Tommy motherfucking Atkins, man, it's amazing. That movie is super mean spirited. I love it. Yeah, that's awesome. Tommy Lee Wallace. Sign your 4K. That's pretty cool. And then loses you halfway through. I know it's it's like this weird kind of odd pacing thing with the Funhouse. It's really odd.
Davesy's top 100 is on his letterbox
It is
page.
on his letterbox, yeah. I think all of ours are posted on there. So like mine, JP's, Tyler's,
Mine
Dave's.
is still private, actually.
Oh, yours
I'll
is private.
fix that soon though.
Okay. I mean, he could do it literally right now, and he's like, "I'll do it soon," and he won't. It'll be like putting the shows up on Spotify or whatever. It's like, fuck.
Hey,
It's gonna take fucking 3 months.
hey,
Better. He's been better with it.
episode 302 is up now.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. I said I was gonna try to do it same day every like new show, like same day that you upload it, Fridays.
Man, if y'all haven't checked out the Halloween show, go check it out because that show did shit. Man, it did horrible. Actually, this first Italian horror month show is not doing very well. Go check that
Is
one
it
out,
not?
dude. No, man, after one day. Dude, I can always tell the shows are gonna like after the first 24 hours. It's doing pretty bad. The Halloween show surprised me though, but I mean, people are looking at the films like hazing. What the fuck is that? Hellbent. I don't want to watch some gay shit. And then The Hollow. No, Hellbent is literally a gay slasher film, and it's it's by far the best movie in those three too.
Yep.
But
There's like so many Halloween movies from 2004. I think the count was at like 7 or something.
yeah, that's crazy, man. I know. I was looking at my list too. I'm like, oh yeah, that one's Halloween too. Yeah, there's a bunch.
I did watch my 31 days. My last review was Satan's Little Helper.
I would love to do a Ken Russell director spotlight. I know Tyler would love to do it too. The problem is with the devil is like, I mean, I actually have, I think, the best DVD version of it. I think it's like the longest, like uncut version of it, but there's so many different cuts of it and like just butchered shit. And of course, we'll never get like the full real cut of it, but yeah, the devil is fantastic. It's like a UK DVD. It's like a double or triple discer that I got like 15 years ago. It's definitely something that people don't bring up a lot anymore about getting that. At least a Blu-ray of the devil of that cut would be fine.
Yeah, I remember the like director's cut came to Shutter when Shutter like first started,
Yeah,
and I thought that was pretty cool because it was like different,
right. We tend to listen on YouTube. Wow, crazy. Yeah, I mean, I just kept uploading them on YouTube because that's the way we started, right? So I knew there was people that, you know, listen that way. So I never stopped. But I think the majority of people listen on podcast or Spotify or whatever. I know my wife does. I got in the vehicle the other day and she was listening to episode 300. She's like, I'm halfway through. I've been listening to it for a week. Halfway through the fucking show. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's honestly like wild how long that is.
Yeah.
Did you watch any of the movies for this week?
Not yet. No, I was actually going to watch Manhattan Baby when I got home today, but I ended up finishing Scared Shitless and then just got busy with other shit. I decided to record my updates, so that kind of killed like a long time. If I were to have a shelf of your top 100, I'd probably go with JP's and maybe swap out some of for movies, Italian movies. Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, the thing about my list is it's pretty universal. Like I think most people like it's a lot of like
It's
basic
definitely more basic bitch shit, which is funny. You were just talking about that, but
Yeah.
To be fair, The Hollow and The Hellbent are not popular films. Yeah, but I mean, to be honest, we don't review that many overly super popular films. I mean, there's popular films that we've reviewed, but I mean, yeah, I mean, if you look at the past shows, I mean, there's always films that are not
I mean,
popular.
we've done all the popular Halloween movies
I really
over the
don't like the
years.
argument of like they're not popular, so you don't check them out. Like that intrigues me more. But that's my mentality. If I see somebody doing a show and like films, I'm like, the fuck are those? I need to know about these. I don't know why people always want to click on shit that they know about, not like opposed to like learning about shit. Like, oh, maybe they're reviewing some films that I've never heard of. Maybe they're fucking cool. Maybe they're not. I always thought that was such a weird mentality, but I mean, we've discussed Halloween 3 being called something else. If it was called Season of the Witch, drop the Halloween. Yeah, it would probably would have done better, for sure. There was always a backlash of no Michael Myers in there, but The Hazing was the first Shepard's film. Nice. Yeah, that outfit that she has on the film is insane, man. It really is insane. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, actually, we just she was at Wasteland. I've met her before, but she was actually at Wasteland. I never actually talked to her this time. Did you talk to her at all at
No, I don't
Wasteland?
think I did.
No, I walked by her a couple times and just
My
kind of
like
saw her, but
meeting of celebrities has like diminished from like how much I want to do it. Or horror people.
I think we've gotten to
I
the
just
point
would
where we've
rather
met
spend
everybody.
money. Yeah, like I've met like a lot of the people I really wanted to. And I think that like now I would rather just like, and also like let's be real, like the prices have gotten so insane. Like when we first started this shit, it was like $20 for a meet
Well,
picture autograph.
Fright Night reunion at this last Wasteland was $60 a person for picture and stuff like that. So if you wanted to meet all three, it's $180. So guess what I did? I went over to the Paul Bears just, kiosk there and fucking grabbed some shirts and hats and stuff. It's like I'm not like those prices are getting outrageous, man. It's too
Yeah,
much.
dude, it's pretty crazy, man.
It is fucking too much. So I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to join you guys for a while tonight. Thank you. Have a good one, Lucy.
Yeah, I would
Thanks for stopping
honestly
by.
like to do these more often. They are fun,
Yeah, man, I always have fun doing these too. Late
especially
night
in
with the
like the
devil.
winter where we're not like as busy.
Right. I mean, I liked Late Night with the Devil. It was honestly, dude, some of the effects in that film kind of took me out of it. I didn't really like the last like 30 minutes of that film.
I
I
liked
like
Late Night with the Devil a good bit.
I like the whole setting. I like the idea of the film. Like, it felt pretty authentic, but the whole resolution to the film, I was not a big fan of. Abraham's Boy. What's that? I'm not even sure what that is. Sleepy Hollow and Flesh Eater. I'm pretty sure we've reviewed both those on the podcast, haven't we? Yeah. We did Sleepy Hollow during a Tim Burton director's spotlight, and we did Flesh Eater also for Halloween, didn't we? JP?
Yeah, no, I don't think we've ever actually covered Flesh Eater.
We've never covered Flesh Eater? Seriously?
I
It's
don't
funny
think
because I
so.
watched Flesh Eater I watched it again this year. Actually, the wife watches with me too.
I
She's
do
like,
really
this
like Flesh Eater though.
she's like, this one seems like Night of the Living Dead. And I'm like, it kind of is. Yeah. Yeah, see, listen to you guys talk about stuff I don't know more is more interesting. Yeah, see, that's the way I perceive things too. It's like if I was like down to listen to a podcast and they're like, oh, we're gonna talk about The Conjuring and the latest hot flares and shit. I'm like, bro, like what? No, if you're talking about some shit like obscure shit, I'm like, yeah, that's gonna suck me in. I'm not saying that we're trying to do obscure shit all the time. It's like, we do a bit of everything, really. What reaction in today's world would another non-Michaels like Michael Myers release within the Halloween franchise receive? Got to be better than Halloween Ends. I think Halloween Ends is actually the best one in the new trilogy, to
So do
be
I.
honest. But you know, oh, dude, the coffee table, man, that movie is so fucked up. It's so fucked up, bro. Dude, the first time I watched that shit, I was like, it's one of those movies where I literally watched sitting on literally the edge of my sofa, going, "What the fuck? This is crazy! Like, this is pure madness right now." And I couldn't figure out the tone. I'm like, is this supposed to be funny? Because if it is, like, it's really fucking dark. I think it actually is supposed to be. It's like a dark comedy, but it's so good though. Variety is the spice of life. Yes. Why does Moose look like he's dressed to do some oil changes? Yo, I don't fucking understand how people don't. You always never see some dicky clothes. That's some crazy ass shit to me, man. And JP's wearing the same fucking thing, by the way. Apparently,
Yeah.
eyes are only only on me. Apparently, dude, I've been wearing Dickies since I was fucking 12 years old, man. Doing some oil changes. Fuck, I wouldn't even know how to do a damn oil change. Fuck.
I've changed
Deathbed,
an oil once.
Deathbed, the bed that eats. Yeah, man. Deathbed is such a great movie. Such a weird piece of fucking cinema. That is one that we've never covered on the show, have we?
No, I don't think we have done that, man.
No. Oh, that's on Shutter. I don't honestly I don't think that's on my Shutter. I'm in Canada. I don't get all the Shutter films because there's rights. Abraham, I haven't been on there a couple days, so it might be on there. I'm not sure. Coffee table at the detention and experience before. Yeah, it's pretty it induces anxiety for sure. It's pretty fucked up. And just like the subplot, man, with the girl, like the little girl, like hitting on it's so fucked up, man. It's like such a weird contrast of shit that you put into a film. Yeah. I've still not seen Come and See. I know Criterion put out that shit. I know that's like bad shit insane, but I've never seen
You've
that
never
one.
seen Come and See?
No, I haven't seen.
Pretty
I've never seen it
good.
before. Have you watched Gut Pile? I think I reviewed Gut Pile actually on the podcast years ago. It was way before the Blu-ray came out, which I do have the Blu-ray now. So yeah, it's a fun ass movie, man. Really, really fun. Maybe I don't know if it was on the podcast or if it was on. I may have reviewed it actually on Body Bags years ago. I don't know. I definitely talked about it once before. You guys are talking calls. Let me call some hot takes. Oh yeah, bring on the hot takes, man. Yeah, the end of the coffee table. Oh my god, dude. Oh man, that movie. That movie. I mean, I've heard people say that they were just like kind of pissed off with the film. I didn't get the tone of it, but I mean, it's hard to make a film like that and be dead serious. You know what I mean?
That movie was weird.
It's fucked. It's so fucked. I thought the tone was perfect for the concept. The Freddy's Nightmare Show. Man, I would love to see Freddy's Nightmare get released.
I was talking about that earlier. I saw Sean Donahue picked up a bootleg of it.
I saw that too. Actually, I was watching that this morning. Have we done 85? Yep, we have done
Yeah, one
85.
of the best years we've ever done, honestly.
Seriously, like I think 8 or 9 of my films from my top 10 were in my top 100 list. Like it's literally a fucking absolute banger of a year. It's crazy. thoughts on the new Vinegar Syndrome releases? You mean like the Black Friday announcements?
I
Uh,
really liked the Reviver thing. Thought that was
yeah,
pretty
that,
cool.
that was cool, man. Honestly, man, I thought they were pretty good. The partner label stuff was crazy. I'm looking forward to the secret titles for sure. I thought they were pretty good though. Yeah, they're always like, I'm just, it's getting to the point now where I'm like, man, how many new sub labels are they going to start? Like they're at 9 now. They got
I
9
know it's
labels.
crazy.
It's fucking wild. And I still think the Archive label is the best one. Like they're always dropping gems on there.
I mean, I really like the Gosser now too.
Yeah,
Even though
DeGoss,
it's been a little bit lighter this year than last year.
yeah, for sure. DeGeyser is definitely my second favorite one. I mean, we've covered pretty much all those on Sinbin, um, but I'm pretty curious on this Pinky line. We're getting a volume 2 of the Pinky shit. I'm like, man, it's pretty awesome. So I'm pretty stoked on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people don't consider the coffee table to be horror, but I mean, I do because the idea of what's happening. And again, I don't want to ruin it, but it's horrific to me. Even though the tone is a little bit comedic, it's dark comedy, but it's. I mean, the idea is fucked. I mostly comment on the Facebook page. However, wondering if best to interact on what. Yeah, I respond to every comment. If you're commenting on recent shit, like I spend a good portion of every day responding to comments. I will try to acknowledge if I see the comment and I go through, I'll click on the videos and try to respond to everything just to let you know that I'm reading the comments. I know a lot of big fucking YouTubers on shit, they won't do that. So and I'm not a big YouTuber. So but I do try to make a point. So yeah, YouTube is a good spot to leave a comment. I'll get back to you. Is JP drinking White Claw? I have no idea. Nope, he's drinking Miller Lite.
Tyler is the White Claw guy.
Irish Mad Dog, what's up, man? Chars, boys.
Tyler
Yeah,
drinks White Claws like no tomorrow.
yeah, he does. I haven't seen Jimmy and Sigs yet. JP has. That's actually going to be the next review.
Actually, not the next one, but the one after.
The one after, yeah. So on the Sinbin podcast. I can't wait to watch it, man. I've been dying to watch. Maybe I'll just watch it and I'll just watch it again for the show. But I've been dying because I'm a huge Joe Bigos fan. So I'm like, and everyone's been telling me I'm gonna love it. So yeah, he hasn't missed for me. He has not missed at all. Like everything he does, he just keeps getting better to me, to be honest. It's crazy. You think 89 is a weak year? I don't think so. I think there's a lot of great films, but Santa Sangre, oh my God, that movie is batshit insane. The best way to watch that film is like that Seven release. Holy fuck. It's insane. The coffee table is some of the realest feeling horror I've seen. See, it's so funny how everybody interprets that film so differently. It's crazy. Like I hear from people all the time. It's like I don't consider it horror. Other people say it's so horrific. It's just crazy. Um, yeah, I mean, it's given what the narrative is of the film, it's pretty horrific to me. But I mean, it's the whole progression of the film is it's so absurd. It's so absurd, but I really like the tone. Miller Lite might as well be White Claws. Yeah.
Hey, what are you talking about? You're drinking fucking Michelob,
Yeah, that's true.
which is like the even more watery. Even though Michelob is like my Michelob is I love
Yeah,
Michelob
Miller Lite
because
actually
it
does have a little bit
has
more taste.
so low carbs. But
It's funny, your guys' Michelobs actually have more carbs because your Michelobs have more alcohol, so it has more carbs. It's crazy.
But Miller Lite is like my favorite, like basic beer. Yeah, I love Jimmy and Stiggs. I thought it was great. Thank you, Dark Star. It's very nice. Oh, that's Mike. Mike's talking shit.
22 shots of watered down beer. This fucking guy.
What did you go see tonight, Mike? You said you were at the movies. Also, Mike, what do you think
I wonder
of
if that
the
works.
whole like betting scandal shit that's going on in the UFC right now? That's some pretty crazy shit.
Oh, I didn't. I heard a little bit about that. What's actually going on with that?
So it was really crazy. Apparently, like, so obviously, like, sports booking is like so big right now, right? Like, there's
Right.
so many, like, every time you turn on any sport, you're seeing lines and odds and everything. Apparently, because of all these sports books, they have analytics, right? So they have like programs, like algorithms that flag weird shit. And there was a fighter that was supposed to fight on the last UFC card who all of a sudden a bunch of action came in on him losing in the first round. I think it might have even been by submission, which is very specific. And a bunch of action came in. And so people like it flagged a lot of these sports books and like I guess like the FBI, is involved in that shit too.
Right.
And essentially, from what Dana said, is he went and talked to the fighter. The fighter said, absolutely not. I'm like going to knock this guy out, blah, blah, blah. And this is a guy who never lost in the first round and also I think is like decent with submission stuff, but I don't really know the fighter, so I can't comment on that too much. Anyway, the fight starts and he gets like taken down or loses a takedown battle and he gets submitted in the first round. And even like the commentary was like, oh, like he's not defending right. Like, what is he doing? Like, they were like even like flabbergasted by the guy's performance. And
Dude, that's pretty
essentially,
that's pretty fucking weak though, man, because I guess it was just a matter of time before this started happening though, for real. But like if you're gonna make it that obvious where the commentators are like, what the fuck? Like that doesn't look right. That's you're not appropriating properly. Like, dude, it's obvious.
so the guy got cut from the UFC, and then apparently, like the FBI went and like and is investigating the UFC. Obviously, the UFC had nothing to do with this fix. Like it's like the idea that they would is so stupid because it's like they're a billion-dollar company, like multi-billion-dollar company.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that would be like risking billions to win thousands. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense. But the fighters, on the other hand, and a couple of years ago, there was this whole like scandal with like James Krause, who was a former UFC fighter, former two-time Ultimate Fighter contestant, I believe, and he had like a Discord where he like sold his bet, like he sold his picks,
Hmm.
and he was actually selling picks for his own fighters that he coached and like some of them I think were like for his fighter to lose. So it made it like really weird.
Wow. Yeah, it's kind of sad to hear, man, because the last thing I want to fucking do is watch UFC if it's being rigged. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like a major big deal though. Like there's a lot of shit going on with it.
Well, good thing that they're going to that whole not paying $80 for every pay-per-view now. Can you imagine that shit?
I cannot wait for that to happen.
I know. Dude, I'm so fucking sick of those prices. It's fucking stupid. Yeah, I gotta.
What up?
Oh, Mikey. So here's a question for you right here.
Wait, can you guys hear me okay? Because I'm on my phone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can hear
we can
you.
hear you.
So someone just asked, did you see the new Hell House yet? I haven't seen the new Hell House yet, which I heard is not found footage, so that kind of threw me for a loop.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Mikey watched it though, right?
Unfortunately, I saw it. Yeah. I mean, you guys haven't seen it yet, so I don't want to get into too much of it, but I didn't think it was very good at all.
I think you're underestimating. Didn't you just say it was like one of the biggest piece of shit?
Uh, was that me that said that? I mean,
I
I didn't think it was good at all. Um, I don't know if I said the biggest piece. Nah, I don't know if that was me or someone else in the chat, but man, it takes because like how do you rank that franchise off the top of your head? Because I thought the first one was the best, and it just had like a little bit of a decline, and then three and four, it just kept going down, and then this one I was like, well, maybe it'll rebound because it's supposed to be the last one. So I was like,
Yeah.
maybe they're really gonna put something into it to go out, and I was like, what
Oh,
the
it's supposed to be
hell
the
is
last one.
this? That's my understanding. I
Oh
mean,
shit, I didn't even know that.
things always change, but you know.
So my I'm confused though. Like, why would you make it not found footage though? Like, is
Apparently, it was the director's vision.
but like why like you made 4 movies of found footage and then why would like to change it up all of a sudden seems overly jarring, throw a dollar in the jar. But like you have to admit that's pretty fucking jarring.
I was surprised because I really didn't read up much going into it because at the time it's like, okay, another Hell House is coming out. You pretty much assume what to expect as far as like it being found footage. So I just didn't really invest ahead of time. And then when I
Right.
started the movie, I was like, what's going on here?
Yeah, that's fucking
I thought
wild, man.
maybe they were doing the thing where like the cold opening won't be, but then it'll transition to it. But no.
Yeah, this actually is a snore. Southport rocker. That's Mike the Snorer Merriman in the fucking his house. Yeah. Um yeah,
I,
that's very disappointing, man, because I thought the last Hell House was really good.
Hmm.
Like legitimately
four.
creepy as fuck, man. Yeah, it was good.
I don't think I've seen that one time. I think I need to. I feel like I should go back through the whole franchise because it's been a minute.
I thought like, like part 1 was great and then 2 and 3 were, they just felt like they were add-ons, but part 4 felt like it was kind of doing something. Yeah, because part 4 was what, the prequel, right? Yeah. Was it a prequel?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Did,
So like, yeah, and like, but like the way they did it though, man, was like, oh, dude, it was so many creepy moments in that film. But
did you like?
I just don't understand going to like regular film. I don't get the vision. It's weird.
Did you guys like VHS Halloween?
I loved it. It's the first
Yeah,
one I've like.
I thought it was pretty good.
I thought it was good. The wraparound was a little confusing because it didn't feel like it progressed
I mean,
much.
honestly, like I don't think
The
any of the
wraparound made me
VHS
laugh
have a.
actually.
This might be
No, it
actually
was
the
funny,
best.
but then like every segment, you're like, what's gonna happen next? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this
I
actually
really,
might be the best wraparound ever in the VHS because like they all kind of suck.
yeah, I mean, it was okay. I really liked the candy one. I thought that was pretty good in the whole I guess what you call like almost like the August Underground one. What was that one called? Where they're taking the kids' pictures and shit? Like that was fucked up, man.
Oh,
I can't
yeah.
remember.
Dude, that was fucked. Super brutal, man. Like it went like kind of hardcore. It was kind of weird too because of like I think the candy one and that one were back to back. They might have been. It's like total tonal changes in there.
Yeah, I
So
like Napoleon Blown Apart, even though I think he's a little bit of a bit too much of a hater for like for me personally, but I do like some of his content.
Who?
He's like a UFC guy on
Oh,
YouTube.
okay.
Napoleon Blown Apart.
Hmm.
you guys they got to do a VHS Christmas now.
That's what I said.
That would be amazing. I didn't even think of that.
I said that exact same thing after Halloween came out. I'm like, next one's got to be Christmas because I was thinking like the whole fucking Terrifier thing.
I mean, I
Halloween
wouldn't even mind like if
did the
they could get
Halloween, did
enough
the Christmas.
people to if they could get enough people to write like Thanksgiving stuff, but I just feel like the natural step is Christmas after Halloween and then fill in the other holidays later.
Well, that's what Terrifier did, right? Take it there and then
Mhm.
yeah. I hope Eli Roth is working on that fucking Thanksgiving too because I actually really like Thanksgiving. I don't know what your guys' thoughts are on it, but I just recently rewatched it and I thought it was really fun
It's
again.
fun.
It is fun. Just like just feels like a good old kind of slasher film, right? It's exactly what it is. It's great. It's fun.
Hey JP, do you play
Yeah,
the
I think he's
GTA
supposed
games?
to. Do I what?
Do you play GTA games?
I played like the story mode in them, but I had never like gotten into multiplayer or anything.
Dude, 6 just got delayed again.
I know. That movie, that game, like I cannot believe how long that game is actually taking to come out. Like it is insane.
Is the one on the phone the Paco Plaza one
Um,
from VHS Halloween? Is that the
it's
one?
like the subtitled one.
Yeah, that was the Paco Plaza one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was probably the weakest one too, which is crazy because he's a great director.
Yeah,
But
when his name was listed on it, I was like, that was one of the reasons I was getting hyped because I was like, oh damn.
yeah, yeah, that one's definitely a little bit weird. I didn't think it was horrible, but it was definitely probably my weakest one. Yeah, Kid Print. That was the name of it. Fuck, that one was wild, man. It's so great. Like the ending of that one, you're like, damn, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? This is wild. Yeah, it's probably one of the most hardcore and like mean spirited ones in the whole Halloween franchise, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're killing off kids and shit, like it's pretty fucked up, man. Yeah.
What else have you seen
Um,
recently for 2025?
I watched Scared Shitless last night.
How was that?
I loved it. I fucking loved it, dude. It's creatures in a shitter, bro. It's fun stuff.
I've seen it browsing and I just never chose it, but like it looks interesting.
It's fun, man. I really, really enjoyed it, man. Like Steve Konsowski, I always say his fucking name wrong. I know
Kostansky.
Kasansky. He actually produced this film. So it's a Canadian film. It's the guy that stars in it, he was in The Walking Dead. He was like the fucking big asshole in the 7th, 8th season or whatever. He's great in it, man. It's basically about this father and son plumber duo. The son's got like crazy issues. He's germaphobe and stuff like that. And his dad gets called out to this apartment to go and check on the shitter and stuff. And it turns out there's like this fucking alien creature type thing. Not really alien. It's something that was created that's in the system and it's like killing off people. It's really fun. It's like all practical effects and it's a fucking fun ass movie. It's short though, man. It only runs for maybe 75 minutes, something like that. It's a quick watch, but I had such a blast with it, man. It's great. Yeah, yeah, Steve Konsowski. I don't know why I can't say his fucking name right, but it does make sense he did the effects, but I knew he produced it.
Kostansky.
Kostansky.
Do you do you guys have like a definitive number one of the year yet? Like so far, I mean.
No.
Nah, not. I mean, yeah and no at the same time.
I mean, JP saying that it's got to be Sinners. So,
Well, I mean that wouldn't be a bad choice.
I mean, it's fucking so crazy. Like I was just reading some dude's list the other day and I was telling JP about this and all his like all like the movies that I would consider some of my favorites of the year were all at the bottom of his list. He had all of his films ranked for the year and it was like Sinners and VHS Halloween and these were all the bottom of his list as the worst movies he's seen all year. I was like, damn. So crazy how people can be so opposite and shit, but I like Sinners. It was fun.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. I'm actually really behind on 2024. Surprising.
I try to fit them in here and there. Like I've only watched 40.
2024.
5. Jesus.
I've only watched 45 this year from 25.
Did you either of you guys see Begonia yet?
No.
Uh-uh.
It's good shit.
Do you guys still do like fresh cuts every week like you used to, or like what's up with that?
Yeah, we still do it. It just it's hard to keep interest on the movies like bad, and I don't want to talk about it, but
Dude, I
yeah.
love talking about shit films. It's so much fun sometimes.
Well, no, there's like bad, but like so bad it's like fun and like you kind of laugh with it, and there's bad, just like uninteresting and boring bad.
Like to check this out.
I see it.
Penis
Well,
Penis whistles. Did it actually work?
Yeah, they were.
Oh shit, they do.
I would assume they're
I
supposed
never,
to
I never
work.
put a penis in my mouth before.
Yeah, that's not what you said earlier.
But it whistles. Crazy.
Yeah, I have one as well.
It's from one of Carly's movies. Pretty funny stuff. It's basically supporting indie directors you can find. So he's not working on I thought he was working on Thanksgiving
I
too.
thought he was too.
Because I know it's a project that is definitely going to be coming out sometime. Because Thanksgiving I think did pretty good. He just did a Deathstalker remake.
No, that's this Steven Stefanski.
Oh yeah. Right. Going to see Frankenstein tomorrow.
Kostansky. Jesus.
Rubbing off on you can't pronounce shit properly.
I know.
Deathstalker remake. That I mean, yeah.
I heard it was pretty good actually.
What, the Frankenstein or Deathstalker?
That stalker.
Yeah, probably is.
You guys going to the theater this weekend for
We've
anything?
watched 99 films from 2025. Holy fuck. I think
No,
Tony's
dude,
up there too.
I have not been going to the theater at all. Like I failed so hard this year that I just gave up for the rest of the year.
Are you just too busy?
I had a job change this year. I took on like a lot more responsibility. And the first like couple months of it was just like a lot of dedication and like learning and stuff. So like now I'm a little more settled in. So like probably 2026 I'll go hard again, but just figured I would take it easy the rest of this year. It also sucks too because like there's not a single theater within like 50 minutes of me now. So it's like a real pain in the ass to go see movies.
Did you say
Like normally what
15
me
or
and Carly
50?
would do is what's that?
Did you say 15 or 50?
50
Damn.
minutes, like an hour.
My theater's like 5 minutes away from me.
Damn. That's the
Yeah.
closest theater to you?
Yeah, dude. I have about like 4 theaters and they're all like 50 minutes to an hour away. Where I used to have one that was 15
are
minutes
you in like a
away.
very rural area?
Yeah, I am in a pretty rural area, but even with that, like even if I left right after work, it's still the same distance. My closed theater closed down like during the COVID time, and it was like 15 minutes away. I have a drive-in that's really close by, but that's only good for the summer months.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm lucky. I got a Regal like a mile and a half away.
Be right back.
And we still have a drive-in. Oops, the food's dropped from the call. What's up, Irish Mad Dog? How's your night going? I'm on my phone trying to bounce back between the Zoom call and the YouTube chat. Oh, there's mood.
But
Oh, it just took his camera. I'm on my phone, so everything's like tiny. So I thought mood had dropped from the call, but I think it's just because neither of you were at the microphone, so it wouldn't bring up your avatar.
I was taking a leak.
Shit, I was just gonna ask JP something too.
Meat whistles.
What were you gonna ask?
It's hilarious.
I'm trying to remember. I think it was something related to like the movie theater because that's what we were talking about. But I gotta think about it again.
You think it's been a good year for micro low budget shit? Maybe. I don't know. I'm still looking for those good indie gems and shit, but
Did you watch Dead Talent Society on Netflix?
Mm-mm.
no, I didn't actually.
It's pretty good. I think Japanese movie.
Yeah, I was actually curious about that one. Still a few I want to get to. So
I'm trying to think because I make a list of movies that I really liked, but that we didn't cover on the show. So that way, at the end of the year, I can go kind of right to the ones that I know I like instead of just sifting through a list of everything I watched.
right, right.
One thing that I've been doing over the last couple years is I do the um Rotten Tomatoes top 100 horror films of 2025 or whatever, and I just go down the list and watch shit that I haven't seen yet. Because essentially you're gonna get like the most notable movies on that list, you know.
Yeah, there's a lot out there that's just like
I don't think I've
But
ever went
but
to
talent.
this
Rotten Tomatoes and never did a fucking list and taken it serious before.
what is it's not like a list, it's just like ranked by their
It's just
tomato
yeah,
meter. It's
yeah,
just like
aggregate
ranked from
score.
crit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this year is kind of weird because there's a bunch of movies on here that were last year. So I'm not sure like this is the first time I've seen that.
Yeah, you got to fact check that shit, man. Don't let Tyler fucking look
But
at that list and
there's
be
like a
like,
lot. Like Oddity is on there. The Devil's Bath is on there.
and those are from this year?
It says 2025.
Yeah, because
That's
those are
like
not
De-
from
Devil's
2020.
Bath was good.
yeah, maybe I think it was my number 2 last year.
Yeah, it's a great movie. But that was last year. Yeah.
Yeah. And then like other websites too will start coming out with like their top 20, 25 horror movies that you probably haven't seen lists, and half of them aren't even that obscure, but then sometimes you do find some good gems on those lists.
Mhm.
Yeah. I feel like most of the time, no. Oh yeah, the Running Man remake. I thought the trailer looked like fucking shit, man. And like honestly, dude, I'm a little bit like impartial to it because the Running Man is actually my favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. So
Really?
yeah, it's my
I mean, I
favorite one.
really like it, but I mean,
I didn't
ranking it
say that.
as like,
No,
number
I
one.
no, it's my favorite. I love that movie, man. That and like Total Recall are like hand in hand for me, man.
Yeah.
Those
Well,
are
I
the
mean,
two that
Total
I
Recall. Yeah.
always go back to, man. Those are the two I watch the most out of anything. So seeing
I
that
think it's.
that trailer, I
I
was like,
think
oh, it didn't look good to me, man.
yeah, the absurdness of them is like so fun. I remember the first time I saw Total Recall as a kid. I think my dad must have rented it or something, and that scene where the dude gets shot up on the escalator when I think Arnold uses him as like a body shield.
In Total
It was
Recall,
just like for me being like, oh man, like when did that come out? What year? Like 89 was it for Total Recall? Um,
yeah,
I mean,
89, 90, something like that. Yeah, yeah.
I would have been like around 10. So, and it was just like,
Oh, dude, I remember
holy
watching it
shit.
like around the time it came out too, and it was like, what the fuck? It was like blowing my shit out, bro. It was amazing.
Cause like because the dude gets shot initially, but then it cuts away, then cuts back just to get some more shots.
Yeah. I know at one time that movie had like the most on-screen deaths in a film. This is ridiculous.
Dude, Paul Verhoeven had like a good ass run
Oh,
of
dude, man.
movies.
You know what? JP's never seen RoboCop before.
Mm-mm.
What's that? What? Oh yeah, he didn't he mention it on like one of the recent episodes?
It is
Yep. Yeah.
mind-blowingly fucked to me. That is literally, it's like if I was to make like a non-horror all-time favorite list, like RoboCop is very, very high for me. It's one of those films I've seen so many times I can't even. It's crazy.
Sci-fi action movies, yeah.
Dude, you'll never look at Red from the 70s show
Dystopian
again the
sci-fi.
same.
Really?
Dude,
Did
he's
you
a
have
fucking
the
badass.
old
He's
did
literally
you have
bad
the
in the movie.
old standard DVD Criterion of it?
No, I never.
When it's
No. I've got like
oh
multiple other copies, but I had the
I
original
still
like uncut one, and then I've got like the arrows and yeah. So
yeah, I still have that Criterion when they labeled it rated X instead of rated NC-17.
right,
'Cause-
yeah.
But yeah, that's one no matter how many times I upgrade, there's certain like old school DVDs I'll probably never get rid of just if they were like limited or super cool edition.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't keep all my like you guys are like true collectors. Like I don't think you get rid of anything ever, right?
I've never got rid of a single thing I've owned
I've
Yeah.
unless I've given it to like a friend.
I've gotten rid of like in the last few years probably I want to say probably close to 800-900 movies, but it's a lot of shit I've upgraded. The majority of it is DVDs are dwindling
Yeah.
right fucking down in my collection, man. I do keep like all my boutique DVDs and shit like that, but all my standard stuff I get rid of. I get rid of all that shit, so that's really dwindled down. But yeah, the new Predator film looks decent. Really,
I don't know about that.
I actually truly thought it looked like shit, but I had pretty much confirmation from a few of the homies in the 22 Shots Collective that it's pretty fucking bad.
Did you go see it, Mike?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, and you even said it was pretty fucking bad, right?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I feel like I shouldn't get into like giving away details just because it just came out, but I I didn't like where they went with it, and what I was disappointed in too is like I thought Prey was like a really good way to like update the franchise, but like kind of going back to its original roots, like drop a Predator into a time, a place with like war because it's about the hunt, like the spirit of the hunt for them. And I
Yeah,
thought
because
this
like,
new
isn't it like
one,
a
I don't know.
super prequel? Like it's like takes place first in the timeline.
It's just like I to me the Predator movies go wrong when they try to add too much. Like one and two, like I would argue two pretty much sticks with the same lore. Like that's enough lore for me when it comes to the Predator. I don't need all this extra add-on stuff. Like
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but a lot of people like it, so I mean, I'm sure you guys are going to see it anyway. So I feel like I'm in the minority with my opinion by the numbers, but it's so new still. It'll probably even out.
Yeah, but it's a PG-13 film, and like you probably have a lot of younger people that are going to it like, this is fucking awesome. Never seen a Predator film before. This is great. You got to
Yeah,
realize like what it's
I mean,
catering to.
I'll be honest. I did have apprehension because of the PG-13, but honestly, I wouldn't say that the PG-13 aspect is necessarily like my biggest issues with it
Mm-hmm.
because I think the director explained like why they got away with PG-13. And even I don't know if I want to spoil that because you guys know nothing, not even the trailer or what.
No, I've seen the trailer.
I've
Yeah.
seen the trailer.
I mean,
Oh,
I
okay.
was in the theater. Like I said, I'll watch trailers in the theater, but I'm not going out of my way to watch trailers. Right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I won't divulge any of that. I'll just say like the PG-13, you could probably see instances in the movie of like why it's PG-13, but overall, I didn't think that was the main thing that dragged it down for me.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a lot of ambition to see it, to be honest. Like I don't know. I saw the trailer, I saw the rating, and I was like, man, and I just don't like the idea of the predator being the prey. I want the predator to be the predator. You know what I mean?
Is that what it is? That's stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, he's being hunted. So it's not really my thing. So JP needs to watch Dead and Buried immediately. How the fuck have you not seen Dead and Buried? That's so crazy to me. Yeah, so it has Robert England before he was Freddy. Yeah, it's great, man. It's awesome. I've
Wait,
got a framed poster in my
JP,
basement actually for Dead and Buried.
JP, what's your explanation for having never seen RoboCop? Because I'm sure you knew about it all these years, right?
He wasn't into like action films and stuff forever.
Oh, not even like sci-fi dystopian type action. Like that's some of my favorite.
Yeah, it just wasn't like I don't know the title. It would get it probably like a Dave Z type thing. Like the title just sounded lame.
Y'all's are so fucked up with that title shit, bro. Like that's crazy shit to me, man. I still can't get over it. It blows my mind. Blows my fucking
Oh,
mind. Like
okay,
David mentioned,
okay.
like he said in the folds of the flesh, he's like, man, that I've never watched a movie because it sounds so disgusting. I'm like, bro,
It does sound disgusting. To
Well,
be
I
fair.
well,
never
so
thought of that because the movie just has nothing but beautiful women in it and sleeves and shit. I'm like, in the folds of the flesh doesn't sound nasty to me at all. It sounds something I want to put my fingers into. You know what I mean?
I mean, in JP's defense, if you didn't grow up when RoboCop came out and you hadn't seen trailers or anything, and you just heard the title RoboCop, it might come off to you, RoboCop. What the hell's this? But like for me and you, Moods, when we were kids, we were getting commercials for it and seeing how badass it looks.
It was a
So
staple. It was a film that we watched over and over again because it was so fucking crazy awesome. Like even the cut, because we grew up watching the cut versions, right? Because we never there was no uncut version, and that shit was
yeah,
still gory as fuck. Like it was crazy. So yeah.
and just the characters and the satire in it. It's
Oh, it is so good,
That's what
man.
I'm saying. Like that run by Verhoeven, it was just like a banger after banger.
Oh, I know, man. I just recently rewatched Basic Instinct, and I love that movie, man.
I've been wanting to get the 4K. I'm trying to wait for it to go on sale, but it doesn't seem to ever want to drop in
I
price.
just
So I'm
copped like
probably
the
gonna pull the
fucking
trigger.
the standard old Blu-ray, man, because I wanted to rewatch it like for 92. I knew it's not really horror, it's not going to make the list or anything, but it's just really good. It's good.
It's good though. Like
Yeah.
it's funny because like initially it got famous for the obvious reasons, but like when you kind of revisit it after all this time out of context of that era, you're like, yeah, it's pretty good. Like,
Yeah,
you
no,
know.
it's really good. Yeah. Yeah, I had to take a break from collecting. I know the prices nowadays are fucked. Everything is so out of control expensive. It's crazy. Crazy.
Dude, I, I grabbed a couple from the Barnes and Noble's Criterion sale, and like 50% off sounds like a lot, but then you like go and it's like, well, yeah, because your shit costs like $50. So it's like 25 isn't a terrible price, but it doesn't feel like you're getting a crazy deal.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
I
know,
don't
man.
do a lot of Criterion, honestly.
It's just not worth it for me being up here. Different for you guys, but
Yeah, with your
Irish Mad Dog
$200 shippings.
hated the new Toxic Avenger film. Seems to be the consensus around here. I have yet to see it. So
Oh, dude, I didn't think it was very good at all.
I still want to watch it. Of course, I'll watch it before year ends, but I'm definitely curious. Actually, buddy from work just came over and said he's like, I love the new Toxic Avenger film. I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, but he's a big fan of the first one too. So he's like, all right, whatever. It is what it is. Uh, what up, dudes? After pumpkin and Oktoberfest beer, 22 shots Italian horror month is my favorite time in the fall season. Well, thank you, man. We love Italian horror month. Also, it's great. It's a great way to like, kind of like bounce off of like Halloween month. It's great. It's great. And then you got Christmas. This time of the year, man. The last quarter of the year is great for us, man. Good.
And it flies by too.
It does. Oh,
Yeah.
me and
Like
Spencer are watching so
October
much
was
fucking
so
shit.
quick.
Yeah. Yeah, people are loving Badlands for sure. The Riddle Toxie. What did you like about the remake? Curious. I still haven't seen it, so
Mood, did your copy of Hard Boiled come in yet?
yeah, it's actually sitting right here.
Have you thrown it on yet?
No, I just did my update. I just got it like a couple days ago, so
I haven't had time to watch the whole movie yet, but when I got it, I was like, "There's no way I'm not gonna throw it on. I'm at least gonna watch the opening scene." Oh man, it looks so good.
yeah, I just no, I did my update tonight, so that's why everything's kind of sitting in this room right now. So that's why I didn't just like bring it in here for this. No, I literally was recording this update, and JP's like, "You want to go live?" And I'm like, "Fuck!" I got it like an hour later. So, but
The Killer comes out next month, which you could argue is even a better movie. I mean,
I love,
Hard Boiled as an action movie is more balls to the wall, but The Killer as a just a straight
dude.
good story and characters.
The killer is fucking amazing. Like I can't
Yeah,
wait. It's like
I'm
I have the
getting
old
that.
Dragon Dynasty Blu-rays of these movies, and they were just like upscales, you know. So I'm really looking forward to checking these out. So
Yeah, I had the old, I think it was an import DVD. It was the Hard Boiled Killer double feature box.
oh shit,
I
crazy.
think I think I still have it somewhere in
Hmm.
another room. Have you seen City on Fire by Ringo Lamb?
Yep,
That's out on 4K too, I
I
think.
picked it
And
up.
it's a
I
little
picked it up.
cheaper.
I picked it up. I haven't watched the 4K yet, but I've seen the movie before.
I haven't seen it in a long time, but I remember liking it.
Oh yeah, the old Tartan Asian Extreme DVD of
That
Hard
was
Boiled for
that was
sure.
another like nostalgic line.
Yeah, well, it's funny, man, because I was so glad that I picked up so many of those Tartan Asian Extreme DVDs back in the day because they're all from 2004 now. like all those fucking movies is wild. I've seen quite a few of them, but there was a few in there I had never checked out. It's funny, man. I go back into the section and I'm like, there's still some that are sealed for like 15 fucking years. It's crazy. So that's one of the greatest things about doing these, these top 10 shows is that you just really bang out everything, so pretty awesome stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty looking forward to checking out the Hard Boiled 4K for sure. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty
Yeah, it looks
awesome.
amazing. I'm
But
thinking
these,
maybe this weekend I'll have the time to watch the whole movie.
but this whole fucking this Hong Kong Cinema Classics line that they're putting out right now is ridiculous. Like they're putting out so much good stuff in this line. It's wild.
Yep.
I think
And I'm glad they're a month apart, so like it's easier to just snatch up.
I have a couple other ones in here too. Maybe I don't
Did
know.
did either of you get the Night of the Living Dead 90 4K?
I couldn't cop a copy myself, but someone said they're going to send it to me. So
Oh, you mother. You're lucky. I couldn't get one. I mean, they've sold out so damn fast.
yeah, buddy that's sending me one actually got two of them. So like he
What?
emailed me and said, "Yo, man, you want a copy?" And I'm like, yeah,
Oh,
because I literally
oh.
could not even order one. It was sold out everywhere. I'm like, this is crazy shit. Fucking wild. So I don't know if it's on its way or not because we're having, strike issues in Canada with Canada Post and stuff like that. So some of the Americans and people from overseas are having problems sending things right now, which is bullshit because we're actually not on strike. So because I'm fucking work for Canada Post, I literally deliver mail every single day. So we're not on strike. So I don't know what the fuck these people are being told, but anyways, but we're definitely backed up because I've been waiting on shit from Europe for a while. And I usually get my stuff from like Germany and Belgium and stuff within like 4 or 5 days to my house. And I've had a few things in the mail for like 2 months now. So it's kind of crazy. Maybe they're lost. I don't know.
Are you gonna upgrade your Boogie Nights
No,
DVD?
It's funny
What do you
say,
have, the Blu-ray?
it's funny you said that because somebody asked us a question earlier about what prop from a movie would you like to have most, and I said Dirk Diggler's fucking or Mark Wahlberg's prosthetic penis. It's funny you bring that up. And then going back to like, yeah, this is what I want. Dangles. Oh yeah, I think all the films that Shout Factory are putting out right now are probably going to get released by Arrow in the UK for sure. City on Fire, 4K for sure. I think a lot of people that are kind of waiting for those, but yeah, it is what it is. They're going to be
I
probably
think
the same transfers. They're going to be the same transfers probably. So
I think in January, Bullet in the Head is coming out. I'm not sure if you've seen that one before with Chow Yun Fat.
I fucking love that movie, and I just saw the announcement for that too, so that's great too.
And I also think, was he Once a Thief? Was that his movie too? Because I think both of those are coming in January, and I'm like, okay, they're like expanding. Because I feel like Hard Boiled and The Killer are the ones like everyone knows, but some of these other ones are really good too.
Yeah, I don't think there's any bad ones in there. I didn't hear that announcement, but yeah, I mean, shit is just, it's like rapid fire right now, bro. With these announcements, it's crazy. Like this Hong Kong line is getting out of control. Like I think they're already up to like over 30 of them. Didn't it just come out yesterday? It's fucking wild. It's fucking wild, man. It's crazy. Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, I legitimately cannot keep up with these like companies anymore.
Yeah, I mean,
like I'm so behind on Severance stuff that I want. I didn't even do like good at Wasteland. Like I planned on buying a lot more than I did.
Yeah, it seemed like you kind of copped out of Wasteland a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I still spent like $500, surprisingly.
Yeah. Yeah, the first half of my update tonight was my Wasteland shit, and it was like, fuck, dude. Bought so much shit.
That's a fat stack.
Is Horseball getting on the podcast this month? Actually, unfortunately, no. We couldn't, the dates weren't lining up properly, so and plus his setup right now is not great. Because
Man, Tom is like forever like not able to like fucking end up recording or coming to Wasteland. Like he must be just like so fucking busy.
Like he was supposed to be there at Wasteland this year, and he had to cancel last minute. It was fucking crazy. I was like, oh, I'm so disappointed. But yeah, man, he's not going to be on this month, unfortunately.
Yeah, but we got 3 other pretty good hosts, except for one.
Except for
damn, why are you dogging out Carly like that?
Loki just throws in a jab right there.
Carly's just not on the show, Mike.
Just throws on a fucking jab. Dude, you thought maybe Mike was sleeping there. You just zing it right by him.
Yeah. I'm about to be sleeping here. I'm actually fucking tired as shit.
Do you got Last Driving on, or is it over?
I had the first movie on, and then for some reason, I on my Xbox app, like when Shudder starts the second movie, it always ends the stream for me for some reason.
Huh. What were the movies tonight?
I told you earlier that it like this is crazy, but Joe Bob did a Italian horror.
Oh
special,
yeah, that was tonight. Right. Yeah,
the Black Glove battle or something. And it was Argento versus Mario Bava. And last time I looked, Argento was in the lead. After the first movie, I think. And that was he had like a big panel of like, it was actually a really cool episode. Like I'm looking forward to actually watching it and paying attention to it. But like he had like a panel of like 6 people or 4 people or something. It was like Troy Howarth was there. Who of course does like a ton of like commentaries and stuff for a lot of Italian films, and also wrote a bunch of books.
He's always on films. He's always on fucking Dave's show
and
too.
On Dave's channel. Yeah.
When are you guys getting Parker back on?
He'll be on for the top
Should
10
be
in
the
2025.
2025. Yeah.
Yeah. He actually messaged me yesterday and said, "Yo, man," he's like, "You guys need anybody for top 25?" I'm like, yeah, dude, you're always welcome back.
We don't actually
So,
need
man,
anybody, but we can't not have Dave.
no, if he's willing to do it, then he's on the show. So, but yeah, he messaged me out of the blue one day, just personally. So I'm like, yep, no, that's fucking cool with me, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always a fun time. Any of the top 10 shows are fun, and then Parker always adds a fun element to it as well.
Yeah, because Parker's Parker on our show, like he gets a little bit more riled up. Like on his channel, he's a little bit more subdued on there. But yeah, it's
What
fun.
I just think he's like when I'm listening, I like, or for your guys' top 10 shows, I like hearing like distinct, diverse opinions, like where everyone's list is going to be different. I mean, obviously, everyone's going to have a little bit of crossover no matter what, but it's just a cool, to me, it makes a cool conversation when like people with very different on a lot of things and the same on some things. Like it's good conversation. And
I think
Dave
that
kind of has that unique perspective on stuff.
like most of our top 10 shows year end show, like we always have a lot of different picks. We really do. And I know this year is going to be it won't be an exception because Dave seems to hate every movie that people love this year. So it'll be, his list should be pretty different.
I'm pretty sure Tyler cried last year.
On the top 25 show or top 24 show.
Yeah.
Over what movie?
I saw the TV glow.
Oh my god, dude! He was talking about that today in the chat. Actually,
I mean, it's a good movie. It made my top 10.
Wait, no, I thought he cried on the top 100 show. Or is that the one you're talking about? Oh, okay.
God, he's
according
really
to Tyler, it's pretty easy to make him cry.
Yeah, it definitely sounded like he was struggling there for like a few. I was like,
he was. He went off about like for 2 hours about films that make him cry. I'm like, oh my god, bro. Jesus.
Mike, who's your favorite current UFC fighter?
Current? Probably Pereira.
It's a damn good pick, dude, because that's probably mine too.
Because like I feel like it's weird to say because usually it's an American fighter that's gonna fill this role, but I feel like he's the closest right now to like he's really good. He's entertaining. His personality outside the octagon is like marketable. Like it feels like he's one of the closest they have to that kind of star, in addition to being like really good.
I think he also just has that vibe to him that feels very old school, like a Chuck Liddell or something, where it just seems like he's down to fight anybody, anytime, anywhere type thing. You know what I mean? Where it just feels like he's a guy that like fans can get behind because he's just such a badass dude.
Yeah, and he looks like he has fun doing it too. Like,
And honestly, like, yeah, you're right. He does look like he has fun doing it, but his personality is not like you wouldn't think it's very marketable. Like you wouldn't think he would be such a fan favorite because he doesn't say like he's not like obviously not like a Conor McGregor, like a Chael Sonnen or something that is like hot on the mic. But he's also not like a I guess like an Anderson Silva type of like mystical type fighter either. I don't know. Like he just has a lot, and he's 38, dude. Like it's impressive what he's done in such a short time.
yeah, I think his like social media kind of reminds me of like Valentina's, like because outside of fighting, they just look like they're loving, enjoying life, like in all facets, and like that demeanor can be like infectious to like a fan base where it's just like he kind of exudes just like that good carefree when he's outside of the octagon. And it's cool.
Yeah, and like when he like I think also him losing to Ankalaev and pretty much everybody that I talk to said like they hope Pereira wins, but they're 100% picking Ankalaev. Even me, like I thought like for sure Ankalaev was going to win that fight, and then to see him go out there and KO him like that after coming back from like a rough loss and being old as shit, super impressive.
Has there been any talk of doing a trilogy, or is he still trying to like move up to heavyweight?
I
Or
think he's
'cause
still trying to move up to heavyweight. I honestly probably think they do a John Jones fight. I haven't seen a fighter fall from grace quite like Tom Aspinall in such a long time, dude. Like everybody kind of turned on him with that last fight.
well, I mean,
Maybe he
there's
threw it.
only one way to redeem it now is a rematch, and he like whoops Gon's ass because like if he does anything but that, he's not gonna recover what he had.
Dude,
Oh
the
no.
UFC is cooked, man. They're fucking cooked. Everything is fucking it's all
Because
done.
like my thing is, okay,
It's all rigged.
on the rematch, even if Aspinall went out there and like decisioned Gon in like a 5 round like whatever, I don't think the people would bring back all that respect for him. They'd be like, "Oh,
Mm-mm.
you weren't what we thought."
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I mean, I don't put too much stock into it. I do wish he would have continued, but like, whatever. Fucking
I
it's hard to tell with
Yeah,
eye
well,
pokes.
yeah, it was almost like because of the situation with Jones, it almost gave Aspinall like somewhat of a mystique to like at least casual fans because once the narrative turned on Jones about oh he's not wanting to take it, then a lot of people probably were like, well, what's up with this Aspinall guy? And you look at his record, he has a lot of quick finishes. And the only other blemish I think was when he got injured, and then he avenged that like with domination.
I think if he would
MC
have,
horror. What the fuck does that even mean? Is this
I
the Insane Clown Posse live stream?
dude, what?
That
How does that even make any sense?
because it's a clown comment, right? He's a fucking clown, obviously. It's funny.
I think if Aspinall was like dominating that fight and he got eye poked and stopped the fight, like didn't continue, I think people would be looking at it differently. I think because it looked like Gon was getting the better of him, it made him look like to most fans, or at least casual fans, it made him look like he was trying to find a way out. And whether he was or not, which I don't think he was, I just think he couldn't see, even though I do wish
Yeah.
that he would have continued. I do think
Plus,
that like that whatever perspective and what you see is kind of what people go by. So like they're I don't know,
yeah, I
the
mean,
net the
I thought Gon definitely looked good, and he was like had a good strategy, but like I didn't view it as like such an overwhelming like situation that Aspinall would look for a way out. If that was the case, then like dude would be a disgrace. But um yeah, I didn't think it wasn't like we were like 2.5 rounds into like just getting dominated and busted up and like didn't look like he had a chance. I think it was too early to assume that, but
yeah, like I didn't look at him like, oh, he doesn't think he can win this fight anymore. You know what I mean? Which if you looked at him like, oh, dude, I don't think he thinks he can win this fight anymore, then maybe, yeah, I could see him looking for a way. Like it would make sense more that he was looking for a way out, but like I never felt like he thought he was gonna lose the fight.
yeah, I just thought it was probably a pretty bad eye poke, and I because I know some fighters were like, well, just fight through with the other, but he also got poked in the other eye too, so I don't even
Yeah, it was like
know
a
like
double poke.
hey yeah, so I'm like okay, well, what if both of his eyes are messed up?
I mean, to be fair, Michael Bisping won a championship with one eye.
Yeah, he almost got full cheat in the octagon.
What about moods? Do you have a favorite fighter currently?
I actually don't. I don't. Um kind of
The-
out on it, man. Like all my favorite fighters are fucking just not there
Retired.
anymore. Yep.
Yeah. That Dustin Poirier was like my favorite current guy for a while, and he retired, and I was like, I guess fucking Pereira is my new favorite. Actually haven't been up on MMA like I used to be in the
Unless
past.
Nick comes back for a fucking brawl.
Dude, that last
No.
one that he fought against Lawler was such a fucking weird
Yeah.
situation. It was just weird.
Dude,
I think he
love
was either
Diaz
hurt or
brothers,
not
man.
in shape because something was off.
Oh, it was definitely off. And he also said like that he didn't even want to take the fight, and like from like the rumors he was hanging out with a
Dude, what the
bunch of
fuck is
bad
this
people and
going?
stuff. What?
Bro, this guy's John Carpenter versus Brock Lesnar. What the fuck are we even doing right now? This guy jumps
Dude.
on here. He's like, "Is this the Insane Clown Posse live stream, y'all?" Oh my god, CP, and then it's like John Carpenter versus Brock Lesnar. Literally makes
I
no
mean,
sense. Like, there's no correlation. You couldn't even make an argument for that fight. It's so stupid.
Like, are we talking like who can direct a better horror movie, or like we talking
No,
like who
he's
can win in a fight?
it's drunk talk, man. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. uh, I honestly don't think I could do a top 10 films that make you feel like shit at the end, because Tyler would probably be crying the entire fucking show. It'd be embarrassing as shit.
he would just have to like send you in a list for him. He's like, just read these off. Just read these off on the
Bro,
show.
I can't perform this show, man. I can't do it. I can't do it. Yeah, I can see that shit, man.
Or he just names like every movie he's ever seen.
I didn't realize he was so damn sensitive, man. It's crazy. He doesn't really come. He does go quiet every once in a while, but it's like, man, he'd be crying all the time and shit. It's crazy. Stop crying. Exactly. He needs to go fact check himself. I can tell you one fact about Tyler. He's a fucking pussy. That's for sure.
You ever have a pimple on the fucking inside of your nose and it hurts like shit?
Yeah, dude, those suck.
Oh
I used to get them back
God.
in high school like 30 years ago. Where the fuck are you getting them, man?
I don't know, bro.
It's the same guy that calls Sallow a comedy. Exactly. It's I bet he cries in Sallow too.
Probably. Cries tears of joy.
Yeah. He's definitely shed some tears of some weirdness there. No, I think I'm gonna watch Frankenstein pretty soon. I got prep to do. I got some Fulci films to watch the rest of the weekend, but I'll get to Frankenstein soon. I'm curious.
Did you not?
I'm
did
definitely
you,
curious on it.
did you not get it in the theater up there?
Just
I don't even
Netflix.
think I got it in the theater over here.
So I went to Netflix and fucking theater like at the same time.
Well, it was only like one. Okay, so like LA, New York had their premiere like 2 weeks ago, and then it opened for a week, and then went to Netflix. No, I don't know if the theaters are pulling them now or if they're going to be on both at the same time for a little while or what.
I'm sure that like the bigger theaters down in Vancouver got them for sure. They definitely was showing Frankenstein for sure, 100%.
Yeah, it opened Halloween weekend here
Yeah.
for me.
At my one theater here, fuck no. No, definitely not. We didn't even get Pearl, which is crazy.
How I wonder how they pick. Is it like based on like anticipated box office? Because like how do they choose for like
It's probably the
in your
timing of it though
situation?
too, because the guy that owns the theater, like he's always bringing in like the big blockbusters, everything like super popular. You know, it's like maybe there was 4 or 5 big blockbuster films at the time, and it was and it was filling up the whole cinema. There's only 6 screens. So
How many seats does each screen hold? Do you know?
oh fuck, it's got to be. I mean, there's a couple smaller ones, but the 2 bigger ones are probably got to be a couple hundred at least.
Okay.
Um, Yeah, I mean they're not tiny, tiny. There's a lot of C's for sure.
I think Keeper comes out next week. You guys heard of that one?
Yeah, man. I'm looking
Yeah,
forward to
that's
it.
the Flanagan one, right?
It
Osper.
looks good.
Or
Oz
Oz
Perkins.
Perkins. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Looks like it
Yeah,
has
I'm really
potential.
curious on it, man. Like 2 movies in the same year? Fucking wild, man.
Yeah, it's always cool when that happens.
It doesn't happen very often, to be honest. And yeah, anymore it doesn't. But unless, of
Moves.
course,
What do you
you're.
think of? What do you think of Together?
I liked it. I thought it was pretty cool.
I liked it too. I
Yeah,
liked it more than Venom for sure.
really, Venom. Wow, I'm surprised actually that he didn't like that. I thought it was pretty cool. Did you see JP Together?
No, no, I haven't saw that one.
I liked it.
Yeah, I like the story. I like the body horror. It was cool.
Yeah, everything body horror, man. I'm a big fan of body horror, man. It was cool though, man. Like I thought the scenes down in like the whatever you want to call it, like the well area or whatever, that shit was fucking gnarly, dude. It was cool.
I think what else from this year that I really liked.
Did you see Ugly Stepsister?
Yeah, that was really good. That's like mm, somewhere in my list probably right now. I think. I
It's
know
funny.
when I saw it, it definitely was, but I
It's
saw it the
funny.
same weekend as Sinners because Sinners was like the blockbuster, and Ugly Stepsister was in like our art house.
Right. That makes sense. I was actually talking about that movie today about how like it was kind of like authentic to like the times where people used to do that shit, man. Like take
Yeah.
like do the tapeworms and stuff like to lose weight. Like that's such a
Ooh,
fucked up thing, but it was a real thing. That is
Yeah,
gnarly. That's
it
a gnarly way of losing weight, bro. Like
well
Jesus
like even
Christ.
like the
gross as
nose job,
hell.
even like the
Yeah.
nose job shit. Like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
it's it's amazing to like realize like what
Well,
these
surgery's
past
come a
like
long way from just tapping on a chisel on your fucking nose.
but the fact that they were actually willing to like do that and like
Because it was status, bro. Like you were
it
nothing if you didn't
just
have status, right? Like so you had to be beautiful. Like it's kind of fucked up like how there was a time where it was legitimately like that and then the world was, became whatever. And then when glamour became a big thing within like commercials and like Hollywood and it
yeah
became all popularized and where you had to be beautiful to succeed, it became a big thing again, right? And but there was a time way before this where it was like that too. And
yeah
I like
I,
movies like this where it kind of it's like a time capsule on that and people don't really understand that it was a real thing. It's pretty wild.
yeah like and I just think it was like it's interesting how like they figured how to do this kind of stuff with very primitive tools compared to like now. Like, can you imagine like someone handing you a hammer or a chisel and being like, go give her a nose job with it? It's like, what?
I know. I know, it's so fucking brutal.
All right, dudes. I think I'm out for the night.
Well, I mean, we might as well
All right,
call it then.
dudes. Yep.
JP's gonna ruin the whole night here.
Well, you guys can hang out, bro. I'm just tired.
No, we've been on for like 4 hours.
2:30.
So
Yeah, you always
2:30,
forget
it's
I'm
so
on the
fucking early,
East
man. We're
Coast,
usually up till
bro.
fucking 5 o'clock in the morning, man.
I know. All right, I'll see you guys later. Thanks everybody for checking us out. This was a lot of fun. We'll do it more often.
All right,
Yeah, man,
later,
for sure,
dude.
man. We'll definitely do this again since we figured out how to actually do this through Zoom
Right, yeah.
because it's such a complicated fucking procedure. It's pretty wild, actually, man. So, any guys, thanks for showing up, and as per usual, deuces.
Deuces.